Enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on.
The Islanders beat the Rangers last night.
That's what I was gonna say that, actually. I was gonna say I know the Islanders won.
I couldn't be happier with the victory last night. Actually, it wasn't expected.
No. The Islanders, yeah.
So glad your mic sounds good today.
Does it?
It's not an important day or anything.
Does it? What is it doing?
It's muffly.
Yeah, it isn't as loud or something. I don't know. Whatever. Good. I say good. They'll probably just keep us out of trouble. You should probably shut it off. Just shut my mic off. Keep the show out of trouble today. Yeah, man. I can't get. Can we shut all the TVs off, please?
Why? Where you have to be informed.
I didn't really. mean
Obama's
to do
making
that.
history.
Literal Iraq is ready to win. Of course, he's making history.
Welcome to the Opie Anthony show. My mic sounds way better than Anthony's. What?
I don't know. It's just the way it is. It's a little off because they did something to it to try to. I don't know. I can't even think. I'm still in shock. But not that I didn't see it coming. I knew it was happening.
Did you really?
Yeah. Uh-huh. But the watching the aftermath was a little too much.
Well, everyone was excited.
No, not everyone. Believe it or not everyone was excited. Just watching the aftermath. I liked the world reaction.
Yeah. Well, they killed a bull, I think, in Obama's.
Of course they did. They
Kenya?
a few of his relatives actually sacrificed some animals over in Africa.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they do. Where's PETA? Did PETA come out against that yet? Are they all up in his grill about his family sacrificing animals? Thank you. Here's the new national anthem.
What are you?
Let's all... What? Isn't it? It's change. I'm waiting for the change. I don't know. He didn't tell me what the change was going to be. Just said change. This could be it. I don't want to hear that I'm getting in trouble for anything. Anything that I say. Because it's a whole new world we live in. That's what Obama was saying. Whole new world. Not just the country. The whole world is going to change. France sent over a little tidbit of information that said they couldn't be happier. Oh, this is fantastic. And when the French say things are great, there's a problem. The French. When have they ever agreed with anything that went on over here? The French.
Well, it's about time we're on the same team with the French. Right, Jimmy?
Really?
Oh, boy, yes.
Yeah.
Really? It's about time we what?
The world loves us again, yes.
Yeah, of course they do.
You got France congratulating us. You got Jesse Jackson crying.
Oh, what? He doesn't want to slice off Obama's manhood?
What are you talking about?
Like he said, well, it was a very short time ago.
Oh, that's right.
We caught Mr. Jackson.
With the live mic.
Live mic on one of the news channels, and there he was, saying he'd like to cut off Osama's, he used a different word for it.
Obama.
Obama.
Did I say Osama?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You really should get the president's name right.
Yeah. Do you know that was a real mistake I just made?
Yes.
I wasn't even joking.
I know.
I wasn't even joking. I swear to you.
Yeah.
Honest mistake. It'll happen time and time again, I'm sure. There's crying Jesse. I didn't get to cut his
Well,
off.
All's forgiven.
Is it?
Yeah. He's happy. He's seen a lot of struggle in his lifetime.
It'd be nice watching the Biden daughters grow up, I guess. Is that them?
What? That's a
paraded out on stage?
That's a newswoman. Where are you looking at?
I don't know. Everything's happening too fast.
Is anyone working today?
No.
No one's working today?
Look at them banging drums. What is that?
banging on
Where is it?
They're just banging on some pots and pans, Ant.
They're banging pots and pans.
Did anybody notice did Biden bring George Washington on stage? It was the oldest person I've ever seen.
Who was it?
McCain's grandmother. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I've never seen an older human.
Change we need. Is it? Yeah. All right. So where's the change? Oh, here. At least they're showing some pictures from the good old days. There it is. There we go. Now they're interviewing only black people, which is wonderful. The press should summarily be taken out and hung. And just hung. They are so divisive and are more responsible for dividing this country than anything since slavery. Look at this. What is that woman doing?
What?
Just dancing?
Yeah, dancing. Some type of dance.
Look, this guy's got two empty beer bottles. Yeah, two empty beer bottles clanging them together.
Dude, it looks like the party scene before the machines attacked in the Matrix. Where they're all in the big cave there.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself. So yesterday I did the only thing I knew what to do.
Go to the gun range.
I bought a new gun.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But a wonderful new rifle that is going to be impossible to get very shortly. Wonderful. I believe they call it an assault rifle. Bought one of those, went to the range.
That's how you celebrated? You got an assault rifle yesterday?
So I spent Election Day. Bought myself a nice new, I bought some merchandise that my Second Amendment tells me I can get. And then I'm not going to be able to. So that's going to be my thing. I'm going to take all the money that is going to be taken away from me, and instead, I'm just going to buy guns with it. By the way, the gun store, again, packed with people. They are selling out. Obama has sold more guns during his campaign than even Clinton did. This I heard directly from the owner of the gun store and the workers at the gun store, that Obama has sold more guns. They can't even order more. They can't make them fast enough. They've sold out of what they call assault rifles because people know they're just going to be taken away again.
Why are you depressed?
Why?
You have a good life.
Because I have a president that does not represent me. I have a president now that will be inaugurated in January that does not represent me or my interests, or that of a lot of the American people. That's why, and that's an honest answer. It doesn't. And the Democrats seem to have taken over. They did a good job. I blame it squarely on George W. Bush. And his 8 years of shenanigans. This Barack fell into a perfect storm to get him into office. We had a jackass in the White House for 8 years that did nothing but perpetuate a war that mission accomplished was supposed to be over years ago, and did nothing else. An economy that turned around and is floundering. And
Sarah
he was
Palin,
able to walk right in. A Sarah Palin.
That was a good choice.
You know what, though? I don't even think that would have helped. Tell you the truth. I'll be honest with you. That wasn't helping. Sarah Palin wasn't running for all these Senate slots, congressional slots that got taken over by Democrats. It was just... People were sick of George W. Bush, sick of that. They were able to attach George W. Bush to McCain and, the same old policies, the same old white guy. Yeah. Poor America with stupid old white guys in charge. Been a nation of pioneers, inventors, top of the food chain in the world. And that had to be changed, I guess. So we're down to the president's family sacrificing animals and clips that I swear to you from Africa that look like National Geographic channel.
Well, the world's happy, Ant.
The world's happy.
The world is very happy.
Well, half the country's miserable.
You weren't caught up in any of the excitement last night?
I was disgusted by the excitement.
What about the
because
crowd?
The press did nothing but pander to African Americans and shove microphones in their face and get a response that was based on nothing but emotion and not about leadership in this country, about what's actually best for the country. Is George W. Bush best for this country? F no. Don't even make the mistake of trying to pin that one on me, because it's not. He's not best for this country. But is Barack Obama? No.
Well, we don't know yet.
No. You know something?
He hasn't
I
even
do
done
know.
a day in Washington.
I do know.
In the White House.
He's gonna have pretty much a rubber stamp to do whatever he wants, and his ideology is socialist. And already they're talking about Corazine as being his Treasury Secretary. Taxum Corazine from Jersey. Old Taxum Corazine. The guy was in office, I don't know how long, a few days. It would have been sooner if he didn't almost kill himself in that car wreck. And he wants him as Treasury Secretary because they want a good Taxum guy in there. Carolyn McCarthy wins again. Ugh! On Long Island for Nassau County. That's good. Oh, buddy Gary Ackerman's back in.
Gary!
He's holding the job like a pope.
Look at old Gary Ackerman. Is this a bad time to ask for my $100?
For what? What do I owe you 100 for? Do I owe you?
I'm just asking. Is it a bad time? I don't know. Maybe
You're a bit too fair. A bit too fair-skinned for me to give $100 to. My money, I feel, is not going to be going to you, Opie.
But, you're good for it, right?
What?
Maybe I should ask you tomorrow or Friday?
You're not getting anything from me, including a wedding gift. I'm a little strapped these days. I'm a little strapped.
But aren't you a man of your word?
What did I say?
Well, we go back in time for this clip. Well, the obsession with Palin
Where's
is
the DeLorean?
Unbelievable. The paper, that's all they have in the paper.
She's
There's
nuts.
Palin this, Palin that.
I'll bet.
She's nuts.
I'll bet $100 right now that McCain wins.
All right.
She's real.
Let me get my $100 out.
You are a man of your word.
Right. $100 for each of us.
What?
I was there.
Did I bet everybody?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. We're going to continue with the clip, but, is it a bad time?
I need change.
Is it a bad time?
I need change.
Do you have
Change.
a $1,000 bill on you?
Change.
How rich are you?
Change we need right now.
I want crisp bills,
I
too,
need
if
change
you don't
like
mind.
Obama.
Wait, let's listen to the
What
rest.
is this? What fire are they putting out? What happened?
Let me listen to the rest of this clip, see how much money you owe today.
All right.
She's really.
Yeah,
I got that with you too.
I'll bet $100.
She's nuts.
What's that?
Every photo she has, her eyes have that 1,000-yard stare. That psycho girl, just her eyes are wide open, looking
much
right
money
through
do I
you.
owe?
She's a fruitcake.
Yeah, I'll take the $100 bet for a goof. What the hell?
Will ya? All right, we'll bet $100 on the
I'll take it, too.
election.
I'll take it too. You want to do two?
I think
Yeah.
Palin's going to really mess up.
Did you you want a piece of the action there?
Oh,
yeah,
look at me.
absolutely.
McCain wins, I give you $100. Obama wins, you give me $100. You can't lose. Just don't forget the 21-point spread.
What's the
I think
vig?
he covered the spread.
I'll bet $25.
Wow.
All right,
All right, so I'm in for 225.
2.25.
Go 100.
100.
Now, you know what's
Go
best? Just
300.
Giving me the money when
giving you
McCain
money
wins.
while you just lie in your pool. You probably get it changed into one so you can throw it in your pool. And
Throw it, get paper cuts on my shween.
All right, we're back live. Jimmy, you need a better manager.
I'd like my $25, Anthony.
I owe $225.
I'd like my
Give me.
$25.
I'm seeing your hands, but
Give me.
with the new administration, and there's change.
Yeah,
Change is in the air, and I'm changing the bet.
you can't. You're
Why?
a man. You're a betting man. You're a man of your word.
That's right, a man
I,
of
just-
honor.
I think it's hilarious that Jimmy only bet 20.
I only said $25 because it's a line from Cuckoo's Nest.
Opie,
Yes.
we have to spread the wealth. So
All right.
I'm taking the $225
Right.
that I'm supposed to give you. Wait, no. This is what you got to get used to. No, see, it's not. You might not think it's fair, but you better get used to it. I'm taking your 100 and I'm giving it to someone less fortunate than you.
Well, how about
No, I'm
hold on. I'll take your
No,
100.
no ifs, ands, or buts.
Hold
There's no one
on.
to argue for you.
Hold on.
There's no one to argue for you anymore.
Hold on. I'll take your $100.
What?
And I will promise you this. I will leave the studio immediately, and I will hand it over to the darkest guy
No!
I could see on the street.
No, that's not how it works. You don't get to say where it goes. See? This is how it works.
But you're not the president.
This is the change.
Give me my 100.
Nope.
Jimmy, demand your $25.
I'd like my $25.
Get
please.
used to it, fellas.
Anthony.
I'm not going to have it because I have to. I fall into the category where my wealth has to be redistributed, but not to you.
He's not.
You fall in the category. Now I have to give it to less fortunate. Sorry, you lose.
He's not the president yet.
That's it.
He's
Don't
not the
care.
president yet.
I'm the
He's not
president of me.
yet.
I'm the president of
He's
me.
not the president yet. Give me my 100.
President of me.
Give me my 100.
Sorry.
Give me.
Sorry.
Give me.
Going to less fortunate.
Give me.
Not you.
Me.
Sorry.
Me.
Ain't gonna happen.
He's not the president.
Why don't you go to
We're
somebody?
still under the old rules here.
Go to
There's
somebody.
No new rules yet.
Go to somebody that you can take it up with and try to get it from me. Oh, that's right. The Democrats run everything, so you won't be able to get anything either. There's no one here to defend you or change things. So what I say goes. I got a rubber stamp. I'm giving it to the less fortunate. You're not getting it.
You're really not going to give me my 100?
No.
But that's not like you.
Get used to it. No, it's like Obama. I'm
He's
with
not
the
in.
change.
He's not in yet.
He's in.
Not yet. He doesn't become president till what? January or whatever. 21st. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, stop.
January 21st.
Doesn't matter. I'm
does matter.
I'm enacting his policies right now. Right now.
Really?
This is the big
you want to start paying
change.
more taxes right now?
Apparently I am.
No,
because
not
I'm
yet.
taking the money that is supposed to go to you, but you're too well off. I'm too well off, so I give it to the less fortunate. I'm spreading it around.
All right, who are you going to give it to?
Joe the plumber.
Where is he?
I don't know. I'll look for someone with plumber butt crack outside, and I'll shove it down there like a strip club.
We have an EMT guy here. You want your blood pressure taken?
All right.
Is he here right now? Oh, he's here. I want to see if Anthony's staying calm today.
All right. Give me, take my blood pressure. See what it is.
What do you usually, you're normal?
1,000 over 6 million.
You're usually what, 120 over 80?
Yeah.
That's about normal?
Yep. Let's see. How you doing, sir?
That's Jim.
You want to do the left arm, right arm? What do you want?
He's an EMT guy. He's going to take Anthony's blood pressure.
Here we go. All right. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum.
You could give me the 100 while he's doing
Double
it.
or nothing on my blood pressure.
Oh, that.
This feels good.
We're going to get a reading any second. I think you're doing all right.
Surprising, your blood pressure is nice.
It is, isn't it?
10 over 70.
What's that? 110 over
Oh,
70.
wow, look at you.
I'm running a little low today.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, Christ.
All right, the phones are
I
lit.
need more heroin, though, to keep it down that low.
The phones are lit. 877-212-0&A. Lots of audio to play. God, where are we going to go next? So much going on.
I have some YouTube videos I put up last night too. I used my my flip, little flip down at the range yesterday, so you can see my array of pistols and whatnot. It was a lot of fun. Fired off my laser, my little laser sight on my SIG 45. It's kind of fun to watch. And I did, like I said, I went into the gun store. I bought what is labeled an assault rifle, and I will be picking up more, just because they'll be collector's items. Won't be getting those no more.
Got a lot of guns, my friend.
They'll enact that. I'm a collector.
You got a lot of guns.
I'm a collector.
All right. We're going to go to the phones next and see what the people are saying today. Opie and Anthony, stay there. 77212-0&A. Let's go right to the phones. People have been on hold for at least a half hour to 45 minutes. We'll start in Los Angeles and say hi to Gabriel. Gabriel, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Ope.
All right.
Anthony, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for myself. We tried.
Yeah,
We
well,
tried.
you know, the circumstances at hand kind of brought us right here to this place we're at today.
It certainly did.
And that was Republicans just screwing up for quite a while.
Yeah.
And the religion working its way in, this overblown morality that they were throwing on everything.
Of course.
People do want certain things that the Democrats offer. which is things like stem cell research, woman's right to choose.
Progress.
Not
guys,
not necessarily progress. Not necessarily progress. I won't even agree with that.
I'll tell you. Here's a perfect example, and I've always been. I'm very conservative. Here's a perfect example why I'm happy they got their stupid asses kicked. The justices pondering the Supreme Court talking about profanity and fleeting expletives and all that stuff, and of course, who thinks that it's good that they clamp down on the dirty language is Scalia, and all the conservatives on the court think it's great that you go after like the one-time fleeting expletives, and guys like John Paul Stevens and the more liberal guys in the court think that Americans are a little more tolerant of profanity, and you don't have to crack down. It's just I'm tired of them having free. The morality is what makes me sick.
Yeah, the morality.
I want them gone.
Well, they certainly are gone, Jim.
And in 8 years, 4 years, we'll hate them, and then you bring some conservatives back and you balance it out. That's the way it's got to be.
It's just how it works.
You balance them out.
It's a dumb tug of war.
Yeah, but every few years, because these Supreme Court people die.
Yeah.
So you want to get every few years to get somebody new in.
Let's say hi to Chris in the Poconos. Chris, calling from a heart-shaped tub somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I'm just in the bubble bath right now.
All right.
Champagne.
Yeah. Boo. It ain't looking so good, Ant. I'm a defense contractor. I'm going to be out of a job real soon. I was wondering if I could set up like a direct deposit. Maybe you guys could put an account together for me.
That's it. Just direct deposit. Actually, just stay on the line. I'll give you my bank account number, and you can just withdraw stuff anytime you want.
You want to give him the $100 you owe me?
No. He doesn't sound like the kind of guy I should, because he said he's a defense contractor who is probably going to be laid off. You're not fired yet.
All right, let's say hi to Zimmer in New Jersey. Zimmer.
Morning, boys.
Good morning, Zimmer.
What's up, man?
Anthony, I just wanted to know why you sent all the Black Panthers over there in Philly to not let anybody vote.
You know,
They weren't not letting people vote, dude.
it was an intimidation factor.
What
it was
happened?
an intimidation factor. There was a guy with a friggin' nightstick, a Black Panther, two of them, with nightsticks, standing in front of the polling place, intimidating people. What the hell is that about? What is that? What is it? It wasn't necessary for them to be there. Just stop.
Probably not, but the guy who was fighting was arguing with them was a scaredy cat white guy who was.
Of course he is. There's two Black Panthers with nightsticks.
They're not going to do anything if you're going in.
Oh, they're not?
No.
They were intimidating. Their presence was intimidating. Put soldiers there.
They were.
Oh, Jimmy, come on
dude,
now.
But that wouldn't scare me.
What happened to Jimmy?
I didn't think it was scary.
Some people do.
Yeah, some white
Two
nerd.
Black Panthers.
He's never seen two. It's not like they were menaced. I watched the video.
Why were they there with nightsticks?
Probably the same.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Probably the same stupid vibe as the what are they called? Sleeveless people.
What, the Guardian Angels?
That type of a thing where they thought they were doing for whatever reason. But they weren't. To me, they weren't.
Look at this.
They look kind of intimidating.
Get out of here. Unnecessary. They should have been arrested.
Look at this nerd. They're not telling him not to go in and vote. They're not blocking the door. They weren't. They weren't intimidating.
Okay. So if you're near a convenience store and you see a few thugs standing around, are you going to go through them and go inside and take the chance that something might happen? Or maybe find somewhere else to go.
Look at all the old people going in to vote.
He's got bloused pants in his boots. He's got a nightstick. He's wearing paramilitary gear and two black guys. No, if that was the other way around and there were two white guys, white supremacists, because they are black supremacists.
Right.
Don't even tell me different. Black supremacists at polling places. Put two white supremacists in Klan uniforms or Aryan Nation people in front of a polling place, and they're getting friggin' arrested and hauled away. Just stop it.
The cops did take him, but this white nerd was. I watched it. He was a nerd, dude.
You sounding like the people that call up and bash you, Jimmy.
Dude, I watched the video. He was a scaredy
so
cat.
Did I.
He was afraid to walk by two black guys.
Why should it be two black guys?
Dad, stop it. I watched
black
it.
Supremacist racists.
Big deal. Who cares?
Big deal.
I'm not afraid of him. They walk by him and vote.
Good. All right. Put your Kango hat on from years ago and walk by him.
No.
Oh, yeah, hi.
Sorry, I'm not afraid to walk by two black dudes standing there. And I don't walk into the project. It was a voting booth, and there was chicks walking back.
Yeah.
They weren't menacing people. And as the cops are going, there's a woman doc going, no, they're not stopping people from voting.
If they chase you down the street and throw their sticks at you.
Believe me, if they were, I would want the cops to shoot them. But they weren't. If the video, I watched the video because I'm like, oh, these scumbags, and I put it on, and I'm like, that's what this guy was.
How long were they there? How long would a Klan member? How long would a Klan member last standing in front of a polling place? He wouldn't even be. He wouldn't be there for 2 seconds.
The cops did come, and the cops did move them. That was what they did, and they walked away with the cops.
They shouldn't have been there.
I'm telling you, that's what happened. Maybe not
2 seconds.
But this guy, I watched him. I listened to this guy.
Good. The guy's videotaping him.
Let him.
The only reason the cops took him away is because the attention was.
Why doesn't he just walk by and vote? What's the problem?
Because he's documenting that there are 2 paramilitary racist black supremacists in front of a polling place.
They're just
Christ
standing
almighty.
there. Who cares? Let
just standing there.
Look at
All
chick.
right.
There's a chick on the back of his cell phone.
Good.
That's not intimidating.
Next election, can we please get some Klan members in front of voting booths?
Dude,
that'll help.
That to me is not intimidating.
Oh, stop it. Not to you.
No.
Because you're an open-minded liberal guy.
No, don't be stupid. I wouldn't be afraid to walk by 2 black dudes. It's not about being
They're
liberal.
not just 2 black dudes. That's like saying there's Klan members. Hey, black guy. Well, they're just 2 white dudes.
If that was a Klan member vibe, do you not see the difference?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Well, I do.
They're Klan members, only black and called something different.
I do. Being liberal, stop. That's silly.
It is. You saying that the white guy filming him is stupid.
Yes.
And the two racist black guys are fine in front of a polling place? You're insane, Jimmy. You lost your mind.
No, I
You've
haven't.
lost your mind over
really
this election.
Haven't.
You snapped. You snapped.
Not at all. Not at all. I watched the video.
So did I.
I didn't think they were scary guys.
Well, I don't think that it's a problem that they're
Holy
there.
mother
Dude, I didn't think they were frightening. I really didn't. If there were 2 other guys there, or they were doing something.
2 Black Panthers with billy clubs.
Weapons. That's the point. Is that
aren't
they got
intimidating.
And in the video, the guy.
They aren't there for the specific purpose to intimidate.
This is what they were probably saying they were doing. How are they stopping people from going in and voting? I don't
By
get it.
sheer intimidation.
Jimmy, the same way
Holy
a guard dog patrolling your property will prevent people from coming on without attacking them, without doing anything. That presence is intimidating to older white people.
Where's Dragon Wagon, my friend, when we need him?
You know what, though? I do understand what you're saying. You think I don't get it? I live in the same world you do. But I listened to this guy in his video camera go, there's something. When no one was, I could see, I watched, if they had said something to him, like.
Doesn't matter.
Why did they just walk by him and vote?
The presence alone is intimidating.
So because they're
Black Panthers. That's like having white supremacists, Aryan Nation skinheads with swastikas on their arms.
That's
what? Same thing.
These guys are
it is. Yes, it is.
No, they're in a
These
uniform.
are a terrorist organization that used bombs, killing, and intimidation.
Who listens to the Black
their
Panthers
entire
anymore? Who listens to them? Honestly,
let's see in the next 4 years of the resurgence.
To me, they're almost
because they haven't come out of a hiding in years, and now they're out.
They're almost, to me, honestly, they're almost irrelevant. I really believe
Not
that. Like,
anymore, my friend.
To me, the
Welcome, New World Order.
White supremacists are scarier because to me,
stop it.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because they're the ones who have been acting. They're the ones who are like in these paramilitary plots, arrested and stuff. These guys just don't frighten me because they haven't done anything in a long time. I'm not scared of them because to me they seem irrelevant.
Well, when you stand them in front of polling places with weapons,
2 dopes.
Two dopes.
Who cares?
2 dopes.
Believe me, to me, I just watching them on the videotape, they didn't frighten me when I saw them interacting.
Holy Jesus.
They didn't scare me when I saw them interacting at all.
We got the EMT guy back in studio.
They weren't
take
scary.
Dan's blood pressure.
They're not scared. How are they not scared?
They're not.
Not to you.
Not to you. Wow.
I'm a guy. I'm not a tough guy. Just walking by them to vote. Who cares?
Oh, I would love for them to just cave your head in.
Well, what?
And
why?
like Reginald Denny shouldn't have been scared when he got out of his truck.
See, now
he was trying to help.
Silly.
He was trying to help.
Reginald Denny was a dummy who should have run over everybody. He should have killed everybody in that neighborhood with his truck. He's the dope for riding through a black neighborhood with his truck unlocked.
Why? They weren't even Black Panthers. They were just civilian guys, just nice black people walking around the neighborhood.
That's not what I'm saying. So don't take what I'm saying and make it sound like I'm some liberal idiot when I'm saying that those 2 are not scary guys.
I don't know how you think 2 Black Panthers that are armed in front of a polling place is no problem.
It's not, I could care
You're
less
out
about
of your
them.
mind.
I'm really
You're
not.
out of your mind.
I walk by these type of people all the time in New York. Who gives a crap?
What is it?
148 over 88.
Is that good?
Oh, boy. Anthony's blood pressure went way up.
It's on its way up.
It went way up. What was it before?
110 over 70.
And now what is it?
148 over 88.
Okay.
That to me is just not
zone.
just the two black guys. It's almost like, ugh.
Where did Jimmy go?
Dude,
Where did my
that
Jimmy?
never would have frightened me.
Where's my Jimmy? I'm not saying frightening you.
I
never said
that's what. Why can't I call this guy a nerd for being scared? Like if there was two white guys standing out there, and I understand the white supremacist thing, but to me they're more frightening because to me they're more likely. What we've seen in the last X amount of years, I would be more afraid of those guys because those guys have proven to be more take matters into your own hands. Whereas the Panthers, I've heard nothing of in the last 20 years. I don't hear about them at all. To me, they're just two guys trying to be militant, and their thing is they're trying guarding it and making sure that it goes well. I didn't see them. If they were doing anything intimidating, it didn't show up on the tape. And I'm only going by what it's on the tape.
Their presence is intimidation.
Well, that's even though maybe it is to some people nerve-wracking. A lot of people would feel that about a lot of people. You can't either go vote somewhere else or don't cry about it. You got to walk by them and vote.
A beware a dog sign is intimidating before you even see a dog, right?
It is, yeah, of course.
Isn't it? You're not just going to hop the fence and run in someone's yard?
Of course.
That's the exact same thing. Their presence alone is intimidating, and even if one stupid, pussy, scared white guy doesn't go in there and vote, that's one guy that didn't vote.
But
because,
it's not like
and that was their purpose standing there.
But they would say that it probably wasn't their purpose, and their purpose.
Whatever they say,
what if they say their purpose is to make sure no bad crap?
It's not their job. It's not their effing job.
But it's not the guardian angel's job either. But
of course it isn't. Get them away too. I wouldn't want them standing there either.
I just don't find them. Look at just a chick on a cell phone. It's not like there's two guys standing there.
That doesn't look like a white girl, by the way, behind the Black Panthers on a cell phone.
I can't tell. She might be a Spanish chick.
Yeah, but believe me.
Maybe they're there to make sure that nobody in the neighborhood causes a problem or does anything that's...
Can you be real?
I'm being completely real.
They're there to intimidate white voters.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, it doesn't. Why?
We'll just have to agree.
Do you really think
we'll have to agree with me?
So two Black Panthers in one. This is the Black Panthers thing in front of one voting booth or one polling station. They send two guys to try to throw the election. It doesn't make sense.
Not throw the election, but these guys went out with the express purpose of intimidation. That's why they got dressed like that. When they called each other up, they said, let's go down to this polling place. We're going to stand in front. And there's no other reason.
You don't show up with a weapon if you don't want to intimidate.
Exactly.
Or unless it's just to make sure that no crap goes on.
What kind of crap is going to go on?
Well, I don't know.
They're the crap that's going on.
Certain neighborhoods have certain problems with certain people. And, it's not the guy with the video camera. So maybe that's a way to, the same way, and I'm not putting them on the level with the Guardian Angels. We all know what the Black Panthers have done.
Yes.
But who cares about
them?
them?
They're a terrorist organization.
The guy could have just walked right by and voted.
It wasn't about that guy. It was about Obama's grandmother. In the same city 6 months ago, Obama talked about his grandmother as a typical white person who crossed the street when she saw two black people walking down the road.
Right.
So if one person is intimidated, the voting process is violated. If the races were inverted, this would have been a national crisis.
I just don't think that that's intimidating. I know what you're saying.
Not to
Let
you.
two guys stand. But I'm not a big dude, man. I don't want
God. People.
I don't care what people are saying.
No, people are now saying that I'm going to be a new chapter in Jimmy's book when it goes to paperback.
Listen, let's play the audio of the story and see if there's anything else to add to this.
And let me say, I'm not saying that these guys aren't douches either. I'm really not saying that. This guy, I watched the tape, it's like, oh, you nerd, shut up. I'm scared to walk by when they weren't menacing him.
They're there to intimidate.
They weren't menacing him.
All right, let's get the story.
What do you think they were going to do? Club him? Don't vote, Whitey!
They don't have to club him. Just the fact that they're
Silly.
standing there with clubs.
Let's play the news story. See if there's anything else to add to this.
New reports of possible voter intimidation in the state of Pennsylvania. Excuse me. Republicans are saying that two Black Panthers have been blocking the doorway at one polling location. Let's get to Rick Leventhal. He's in Philly for us. Rick, what are the details on this? What are you hearing?
Jane, I don't even know where to begin, but we have reached a polling place in the city of Philadelphia. One of the two Black Panthers who was allegedly blocking the door of this polling place is standing right over here, who then accused us of intimidating voters because we were here with a camera and a microphone. He didn't answer questions, but other people here have confirmed that another person in Black Panther attire was holding a nightstick, and apparently the concern was that they were intimidating people who were trying to go inside to vote.
See, this is now listening to this. Blocking the door. This is what's annoying me about this. They're not near they're in front by the curb. If they were standing there blocking the door, I would want someone from the Philadelphia PD to mace and break their skulls open. But they weren't. What I'm annoyed at is not the fact, like, gee, I don't understand why anybody would be intimidated by two black gentlemen. I get it. But where they're standing is by the curb. They're not standing by the front. They're not doing what the guy says they're doing, and that's what's aggravating me. I'm watching him say that, and they're by the curb.
Yeah, they weren't standing at the door.
Well, then why was it that he came and said, possible voter intimidation? They're blocking the door, and they weren't.
Let me just bring it up again. If it was two Aryan Nation or KKK guys standing there in front of a polling place where black people were trying to get in, do you think, or skinheads, do you think there might be a couple of black people out of the hundreds or thousands that voted that place that might be intimidated by those people?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
What's the difference? Do you think then that would be white people intimidated by two armed Black Panthers? And by armed, I am saying clubs. I'm putting it in perspective.
Well, what's the difference? My guess on the difference would be the history. Even though the Panthers have had absolutely a history of violence against a government, I don't know. And I'm not
hatred of white people.
Irrelevant. I don't understand what their history of violence against white people is. I don't know. They may have one. I don't know.
They certainly do. Cop killings.
Okay.
Bombings.
Yeah, but that's more against
assassinations.
I'm talking about, you say to me the difference is Klansmen and white supremacists have been targeting civilians and people like that. I don't know if these guys have. Maybe they
You don't think the Klan has been irrelevant for years? You don't think they've been as big as they used to be? When they have Klan rallies, there's 10 Klan guys that show up, and
yes, they are irrelevant.
800 people that are yelling at them.
They are irrelevant. Yes,
but if they were standing in front of a polling place, that would be absolutely be considered intimidation. It wouldn't be allegations of perhaps there might have been intimidation.
I don't put these guys on the same.
I do. I put them absolutely. I put them there, especially more so, especially with the climate of yesterday's vote, because of what was at stake.
Yeah.
They were there for sheer intimidation and nothing else.
But were they? What kind of a place were they at? They were in Philadelphia. What kind of what? I don't understand. Like what people think that they were just trying to stop white people from going in and voting, or maybe they were trying to stop any kind of crap from going on.
What
outside
kind of crap would go on
in the Philadelphia neighborhood? Again, I don't know what kind of neighborhood they were in.
They're all united behind Obama, getting in there and voting.
I'm giving you a real answer. In that type of a neighborhood, we all know the type of crap that can go on. We all know the type of garbage that can go on. I don't know what they were doing there. But if they were standing blocking the door, like that guy said, I would say the cops should cave their heads in with nightsticks and then insert the nightstick and drag them away like popsicles. But that's not what was happening, and that's what's annoying me.
All right, second half of the story.
Why don't you tell us what step down off the curb if you don't mind. Why don't you tell us what you're suggesting was going on here?
Well, as I walked up to the door, we got a phone call that there was intimidation going on. And so as I walked up to the door, two gentlemen in Black Panther garb, one of them brandishing a nightstick, standing immediately in front of the door. As I walked up, they closed ranks next to each other. I'm an Army veteran. That doesn't scare me. So I walked directly in between them, went inside and found the poll watchers. They said they've been here for about an hour, and they told us not to come outside because a black man is going to win this election no matter what. So as I came back outside to see, the nightstick turns around and says, we're tired of white supremacy. And he starts tapping the nightstick in his hand, at which point I said, okay, we're not going to get in a fist fight here, and I called the police. The police came, and they removed the guy with the nightstick.
The person with the nightstick was asked to leave, or they escorted him away from the polling place.
Okay. So the one guy had to leave. He was intimidating, and they took him away. They took him away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. I'm just saying that he was there for intimidation purposes.
All right.
He was.
Let's say hi to Louie on Long Island. Louie, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
How you doing, guys?
Pretty good.
Jimmy, I love you, but you're way off. You seem like you've been abducted or something. Don't sound like the same Jimmy.
Dude,
you have blinders on.
You're really wrong, dude. Dude,
how come these guys weren't out there all these other elections standing there guarding for safety?
If the one guy,
now.
I'm answering you. The one guy, obviously, if he was tapping his nightstick and doing something that, look, could you prove it in court? No, but we do know what he was doing. Okay, fine. They took him away. Good. He had to go.
Where were they for Kerry Bush? I didn't. I don't remember Black Panthers being out in front of polling places when Kerry and Bush were running against each other.
Dude, it's just everybody is so paranoid about it, and to me, it's just I'm glad it happened. I'm glad the guy won. It's better for us in the radio business. It's better. The fairness doctrine.
We will see.
Look, the Democrats suck when it comes to the fairness doctrine. You're a bunch of sissies who your liberal talk wasn't that interesting, so it didn't get ratings, and now you got to whine and cry. You're not happy you have the whole media, so now you want to, come on. We all know what they're doing there. But the bottom line is for us with the FCC, I think it's better.
Sorry I had a fight in the middle of your Black Panther party.
Wow. One more call. Kevin on Long Island. How are you, buddy?
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. How
Good
we doing
morning.
today?
All right.
Hey, man.
Jim, you sound like a buffoon.
But why?
Listen, in fairness, listen. What is a nightstick? It is a weapon. It's an assault weapon that is illegal to hold out in the public. If Anthony was to take one of his beautiful rifles and to stand in the public, out on the street, where you're going to go poll for and actually go vote, you don't think that's going to have an intimidation factor?
I just don't, to be honest with you, I don't find that scary. Of course, if a guy was ready to swing it at me, of course it would be scary. But just the two guys in the military go, I don't know. I just don't think that's frightening. It's almost like, dude, it's almost, to me, it's like, ugh. It's almost like, what are you doing?
You don't find two black militant Black Panthers
if they were
intimidating.
Dude, again, if he said the guy was actually tapping in his hand and addressing him, that's different. Yes, of course, that's a different thing. But when the video, I saw the two guys just stand there. No, I could have cared less.
You don't just find them standing there.
No, I really don't. And it's not nothing to do with being a tough guy, dude.
Let me tell you, you're a better man than I.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
No, you are, because I would absolutely be intimidated.
Dude,
by
walking through, you walk through groups of people here all the time. It's not. It's in New York.
In the city with people with illegal weapons, an assault weapon in their hand, stopping it. You walk around in the city like that,
now
dude.
Using semantics.
You really are playing on semantics. I'm telling you. You're walking through New York. You're walking through groups of people all the time. I'm not naive. I don't go above 110th Street at midnight. I'm not an idiot. But I'm saying is you walk by groups of people and nothing ever happens. I'm not saying it can't happen, but very rarely does anything ever happen. And I'm walking into a voting situation. If two guys are standing out there for an hour, I just can't. It just think what's not very scary.
All right, we got to take a break.
Maybe people think I'm wrong. I'm telling you, you walk into New York. It doesn't really scare me.
We'll continue with this and some other things. Opie and Anthony, stay there.
47 years old, will become the president-elect of the United States.
We project California for Barack Obama. That will make Barack Obama, in our view, president-elect of the United States of America.
Barack Obama is projected to be the next president of the United States of America.
This is going great.
At night, Eastern Standard Time.
Stop it!
The president of the United States is Barack Obama.
We here at New York One are calling the race for President Barack Obama.
And here we go. Barack Obama is the country's 44th president, the first African-American ever elected to that high office.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen, Obama of Illinois will be the next president of the United States.
Fox News now projects Barack Obama is the next president.
Goodness gracious!
The United States has elected its first black president and done so soundly. Barack Obama will be going to the White House.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
I like the fact they projected California to go to Obama. When was that done, in June? Who didn't think?
Yeah, no kidding. That's a lot of votes, too. What is it, 55 for California? They get 55 electoral votes?
Yeah.
He stinks, and I don't like him.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't like Obama as president? What happened?
I like him. I wanted the regime gone.
I like it, too. I want to see what happens now.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll hate him when the taxes go up. Hi, Frank.
Oh, really? Frank Caliendo, just jump in the pool. Enjoy. It's a bit intense in here. We're getting Anthony's blood pressure. It was perfect. First break, he was not happy, but he was very calm.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of, stating his his views and stating his mind.
What was it? 110?
110 over 70.
Over 70 when I came in.
Then he starts yelling about the Black Panthers with Jimmy, and it went right up to 148 over 88. Yeah.
Jesus.
But I said to Anthony during the break, I don't want people to misinterpret this as me being naive as to what intimidation is, or like, oh, gee, black people aren't scared. Believe me, I don't walk through gangs of Bloods and Crips and go, hi, fellas, If they were, to me,
Jimmy Norton.
Two guys that just those two guys almost in the paramilitary. It's like ugh. It's just it doesn't. Two guys dressed like thugs, like two guys you typically see dressed like thugs. That would be something that I would be intimidated by much more.
You know what it is?
To me, I would associate those guys with irrational or violent action.
You're a little too smart and cynical and stuff so you see that like that. But I think it most of the people that are walking past there would go like, "Oh my, oh goodness."
But were those guys ever moving? I mean, every time I saw them, they were like just standing there, not doing anything. I mean, I guess it's somewhat intimidating.
Yeah.
But I think at the same time, if they're moving and they look like they're coming at you or something. But every time I saw them, they're just standing there doing nothing. Were they ever like moving around? And
they were tapping the nightstick a little bit.
Oh, that was
but.
That's a little bit of an intimidation.
I would like to think that I wouldn't be intimidated. I would absolutely think twice. I probably would still go in there, to be honest, but I would think twice.
Under one situation, I wouldn't be intimidated. If I was,
I got
packing heat.
Depends on where you are.
I had a rod, packing heat.
That's right. Hey, we got Sam. Everyone did their exit polls. We did some exit polling yesterday as people were voting.
Who won?
Huh? Sam, what do you got on the exit poll thing?
Well, we got to meet some of the people. A lot of people, believe it or not, in New York were voting for Obama.
Yeah.
And we got to meet some of them, and I kind of figured out why they might be voting for him.
The whole voting process is so weird because there's only like 4 or 5 states that
control everything.
That control everything. Because like
Although
Jimmy said,
they did change the complexion of the blue and red states last night with Obama running.
Yeah.
Some states that were primarily or predominantly blue states,
Would we ever get to a point that New York would go to the Republicans? Would we ever get to the point where California would go to the Republicans?
Yeah, look at
4 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in 4 years.
You can see
Pataki, Giuliani. Yeah, I think so, man. I mean,
but I just mean in a presidential election. I mean,
eventually,
yeah.
You know, it's awkward. I just keep walking up to black people and going, "Congratulations."
I called.
Hey, congrats!
I called.
Like your sporting team won.
God, I called a couple of my black friends last night, and I felt like they won the Super Bowl. You know how you do that? Yeah.
You really did that,
Patrice.
A couple, all of.
Well, you just want to keep it. You just want to keep.
Well, he's
down.
Like he's the same size as a couple guys. So
hey, congrats!
Congratulations. There was a guy in the elevator this morning coming up. I want to go congratulations, but he didn't look that happy. He looked like it's life as usual.
I had no one to call and thank. Really,
that's another issue.
Yeah,
that is another issue. Isn't it?
Let's get into what's the haps at the exit polls with Sam. I guess we got some good audio here, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get into it with Sue. We talked to Sue, who researched Obama's ethnicity.
Yeah, Sue said she did a lot of research and then informed me what she researched on.
All right. Another crackly mic. Yeah.
Biden's hair looks really good.
We're outside with Susan. Susan, what's the haps?
Well, I'm a Barack Obama supporter, but I always at the last minute feel very sorry for the underdog, so I feel sorry for John McCain now.
What about Barack Obama being president has you excited?
Well, it's my opinion, having researched one too many books, that the man isn't really black, but we think he's black. It's a strange time in history when a person who's half white and half black is considered black, or even a quarter black. But nonetheless, it is historic and it's post-racial. I think I will weep a little. I mean, when I hear that he's won.
Was she for him or against him?
I think
you're for us or against us. I didn't know. I could not tell if she was.
She got carried away with the excitement.
I could not tell from that clip, really, if she was upset about him being elected or like happy about it.
She was excited that he wasn't really black.
Yeah,
because she
like
liked him.
But that almost sounds like you're rationalizing it in your own head. Like, well, all right, he's like, but he's not really black.
Yeah, I mean, she liked him, but if he were really black, she wouldn't be able to really like him.
Oh, okay. So she was not really too happy about.
But now that he's not really black, she can like him.
Sue continues. Maybe we'll find out with this next clip.
Do you think it's better that he's a quarter black as opposed to full black?
I think it's better that he went to Harvard and he was raised by a white woman because he seems very white to me when he talks. I know people who are from the Harvard Law Review, and he reminds me of them. It's not like he's
One of them.
a street guy. I watched very carefully when he danced on the Ellen DeGeneres show to see if he was, had the street thing going. He may be toning it down. He was raised by a white woman who, he said, poured everything she had into him.
So obviously some of that whiteness rubbed off in a good way.
Yeah, I mean he's culturally white. There's no question in my mind that we've elected another white president.
Thank God, right?
Well, I don't know, it's just one of those things.
I love how Whitey's justifying the fact that they voted for a black guy.
Where
to me,
where were the
white.
multitudes of people like her that were just like,
Sue rules.
I don't know, I saw him dance, and he can't do the old soft shoe.
Well, we did that break, and it was obvious he was holding back.
What did he want him to do? What did she want him to do? Minnie the Moocher?
Yeah.
Hide.
He breaks out a piece of cardboard, spits it on his head.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
We can do a simulate. Well, never mind. Sorry. I'll stop myself. One more clip from Sue.
Wound up with Bush, who we never should have had. It was an illegal election, but
was it?
Now the pendulum's going to swing way back.
The other way. Get out of my way. Wow. The pendulum people are quoting Stephen Carr's lyrics.
Yeah, this
One's
one's
going to
just
swing
fun.
way back, and I hope it swings for,
And hopefully tomorrow morning they'll say the pendulum has swung back the other way.
Oh, I think so. I think I can tell because my gut. I'm beginning to feel really sorry for John McCain. I go by my instincts. I feel really sorry for him right now.
Yeah, my heart's getting heavy and my blood's getting cold.
Your blood's been.
Yeah.
I'm just quoting lyrics of Steve's song.
She's just laughing. She doesn't know what she's laughing at.
No. Oh, yeah. She should have went, hey, wait a minute. I know that song.
Yeah.
Get out of my way. They're swinging back the other way.
Hey, you.
Did anybody catch that Obama threw a little Malcolm X in his acceptance speech?
Of course he did.
What did he do? What did he say?
It was a cadence thing. It was I don't know the exact words he used, but he was saying on this day, in this thing.
Oh, I know.
In this, that's Malcolm's by any means
And I heard him
necessary.
say America. He went like, America. He did almost like an MLK thing, too.
That's Malcolm X's by any means necessary. When he leading up to that, that is a very, very distinct. It's in his acceptance speech, which I thought was rather dull. The yes we can thing. Stop it. I didn't like the.
It wasn't that great.
Phrase. No, it was awful.
Did you see that thing? I saw it on Fox News yesterday that they were playing that one girl who's like, I'm not going to have to pay my bills.
We did about an hour on that yesterday.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, she was like, with the gas and the mortgage.
And really,
I help him. He's going to help me, she says.
But am I nuts? Did she really say I'm not going to pay my bills?
No, I was with Jimmy on this. I think she just feels like her life in general is going to get easier.
I didn't take it like
Anthony really thinks that.
No, I didn't think she said that Obama was going to pay her bills. She said, what's the exact quote? Because it was like, I don't have to worry about gas prices or my mortgage.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
And I'm saying everyone's going to worry about their mortgage. It's not at one point you're going to kick back and put your head in your hands, lean back and go, I don't have to worry about my mortgage anymore. Mm-hmm. That is what pissed me off about what she was saying. Now, whether it's going to be easier for her or not, she said, I'm not going to have to worry about gas prices or your mortgage. You know something? Yes, you are.
Yeah.
But people took that like she was saying he was going to pay.
I
for
know.
it.
Yeah.
But it's almost like if you said, I'm not going to look, if McCain gets in, I'm not going to have to worry about home invasions. Everyone would know you mean like it's going to be a little bit more secure. Nobody would think that you literally meant, well, they're going to have police in my house guarding. Like they took what she said, which was just common speech, and made it so.
Well, I only saw it once, so that's why I wanted to bring it up here. So you could clarify it for me.
It was a little much on her part. It was a little much. It wasn't as much as a lot of the Republicans and people were saying.
Yeah,
it definitely wasn't that big a deal, but. She was a little over the line on her expectations there, that she's not going to have to worry about gas prices. Gas prices came down. They're at a low of for quite a while.
What are they, the high twos right now?
Yeah.
It's been even lower
I've seen
now?
stuff in low twos. Yeah.
Low twos? Okay. Getting back to Sue and what's the haps, I mean, she feels sorry for John McCain. I think John McCain's got to be a bit relieved this morning.
You think?
I think so. It's a mess out there.
You don't want to have to try to.
I don't know.
Fix that.
I don't think he's. Do you think he's really bummed today?
Yeah, I mean, look, you go for the office, sure.
Campaigning like a madman.
Yeah, you want to win.
There might be a slight relief.
Well, he's got to
there.
feel like he. Do you think he ever got a fair chance at it? It seemed like the media was so against him the whole time that I just don't think he ever had a real chance. At the whole time, it always seemed very pro-Obama, and that's not taking anything totally away from Obama.
A lot of the media was against Bush.
Yeah,
he got the job done.
They're always against the Republicans.
They're always against the Republicans, so that's nothing new.
And now these liberals are whining how they want the fairness doctrine.
Yeah.
Because they want guys like Limbaugh and Hannity, who, look, whether you like them or not, they get ratings. They get big ratings, and now they want to have the same amount of liberal talk as conservative talk. It's like, you whiny little fruits. You have CNN, you have almost all major newspapers, and you're just not happy. What a bunch of babies.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to what's the haps, because Sam ran into a superstar.
Yes.
An actual star, Anthony.
Really?
Yes. This person was leaving the voting booths.
Right.
And Sam ran into him.
All right, we're outside with Tony Bennett. Tony Bennett, what's the haps?
Tony Bennett.
What?
Yep. Let's see who Hollywood's voting for.
All right.
You did a what's the haps on Tony Bennett?
Yeah.
Did he understand what what's the haps is? Let me hear this.
All right.
All right, we're outside with Tony Bennett. Tony Bennett, what's the haps?
Well, I just voted for Obama, and I think it's the best thing that ever happened to the United States.
What about Obama has you so interested?
Well, it's just it's time for America to grow up, eliminate intolerance, ignorance. You know, I think it's a great thing. It eliminates a lot of prejudice. It will eliminate a lot of prejudice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Tony Bennett says so.
I mean,
I've seen a lot. I know some white people that are very mad that there'll be a black president. I think it's added to some racism.
You know some. You're sitting next to one.
I have not heard one report on the news. It is this thing where they're interviewing people and they're all happy and it's new changes in the air and blah, 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 blah. I haven't heard them talk to one person that is like, oh, boy. Oh, boy.
They're interviewing a lot of black people.
Where's the news? I'll talk.
A lot of black people today. And, there was a lot of white people that voted for Obama. They're not interviewing those people today.
No, they are.
I've seen nothing but just black people being interviewed this morning.
No, yeah, a lot of
They
them.
throw one young college kid in there.
Yeah.
I saw Jesse Jackson crying, and they said it was because Obama was elected. I think it was because it wasn't Jesse Jackson.
Yeah. Jesse's like, you know how many years I tried doing that, you son of a bitch?
Yeah.
Maybe he was thinking about what an irrelevant ass he really is, and how he harps on Imus's language and on little petty things like that instead of actually being a real candidate.
You got to take solace in that Obama made it look so easy. To Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson's like, what the F, man? I ran about 18 times, didn't come close, and you just kind of right in there. Here's more Tony Bennett.
Michelle Obama's smile is the worst thing on a human. I have never seen a smile so horrid.
What's wrong with a smile?
She bugs me.
It makes everyone
it goes
happy
down.
when you see
she got the
smiling.
frown smile. She got the smile that goes down when you smile. What is that? Your muscles are backwards.
She's happy, Aunt. She's been with this man for a while.
Ah.
She's a happy man. You think she gave a little something last night?
Oh, you think some?
I know when we got good things going on in our careers, we get a little something. You think she gave him a little something?
President-elect.
After
you think she put a little in
after
it? Linger longer?
The acceptance.
Thank you, Danny.
Went in. Yeah, that could have happened.
Can you imagine if we were privy to what was going on at the Obama household late last night?
Can you imagine if he's a big sub? And,
oh God!
And she likes, let's just say, put the special belt on. Like,
oh, jeez! Oh,
do I get a reward? That was the reward for winning.
And you know what Biden's job was last night, right? To prepare the bull.
Yeah. He was the bull prep. They're like, hey, Joe, put on that Pharaoh hairdo you have. God, that hair is enragingly fake looking.
Hey, look, we're all getting along again. This is nice.
Oh, yeah.
That'll change within minutes.
It's me. I bring people together.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
More What's the Haps with Tony Bennett. Here we go.
Yeah.
How come you think Obama has the ability to do that?
Because he's one of the greatest speakers I ever heard. I never saw him in all the last 3 weeks. I haven't seen him make one wrong move. He's very elegant and astute. Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.
And then he just leaves.
He didn't even give me a chance to be a smartass. He just walked away.
Okay, thanks. But what's the hap? Celebrity, what's the hap?
That's very impressive.
Best president, I don't know about that. I wouldn't put him over JFK, but...
Said best speaker of all time.
Yeah, get a hold of yourself, Tony.
All right.
We know your heart, your left, we got it.
Yeah.
What's the haps continues with Francesca.
I think it's Francesca, but I didn't know how to spell Francesca.
Oh, okay.
We're here with Francesca. Francesca, what's the haps?
I vote for Obama. I don't know about McCain. It's something wrong with an older guy going in office.
Yeah.
Just for me, I wouldn't put an older person in because of the fact that I feel as though he could either catch a heart attack, or something like that.
Catch a heart attack. Those are really going around.
Yeah, I hear that's going around. Catch a heart attack.
You don't want to catch a heart attack.
Holy God.
I like the way that they break
you
it
get
down.
the heart attack shot?
Yeah.
The way they break it down, though, that, racism, there was racism, but it wasn't as important as the ageism.
Yeah.
So if you're an old black guy, you're in a lot of trouble in this country because nobody likes you then.
No one likes you, and you can catch the heart attack.
The fact that I feel as though he could either catch a heart attack, or something like that, and then we'll be going for another vote.
What?
I'm not really into political.
She has no concept of the little chain of command.
You missed her explain that she's not really into political.
Apparently so. She thinks another vote happens when the president catches a heart attack.
Political just isn't her thing.
Don't you think they should have a little pop quiz right before you vote?
Absolutely.
Just to see if you,
that would be
if
great.
you should be voting for the next president of the United
Three quick
States.
questions.
And make
something
them
fast.
And honestly, make them very easy.
Who is the current vice president?
Yeah,
something
stuff like that. Just
There are
very
people who get
easy
that wrong.
questions. And if you don't get all three right, they say, beat it, stupid.
Big Cam 202 saying, catch a heart attack. Well, at least they could have given the man UPS.
Well, yeah, of course. We're almost done with What's the Haps. We talked to Anna, another voter who has done her research, right?
Yeah, another informed Obama supporter.
All right.
Another. Smart.
There we go.
All right, we're outside with Anna. Anna, what's the haps?
I don't know whoever wins will win.
Who are you hoping will win tonight?
Obama.
What are you looking forward to should Obama be president?
Everything.
How do you think that your life will improve with Obama as president?
My financing.
Oh, you piece of crap. You handout son of a bitch. You friggin'. See, this is it. That's why I'm mad.
Why?
Anna works at the park.
Listen to this entitled piece of garbage. This trash freeloading bitch. You C-word. You're a C-word.
Why, Ann?
My finances?
She can improve.
Oh, shut up.
She cleans the park.
Does she?
Yeah, that's what she does. She had her shirt on and everything.
Park cleaners. We need park cleaners.
Roll down a hill and fall in a lake and drown.
Why are you making fun of the park cleaner?
Park cleaner.
It's going to be a dirty park.
Who likes a dirty park? I certainly don't.
Good. I do.
Clean parks are everything.
Wait.
All right, well, she continues here.
I'm sure she does.
And other stuff.
You think your financing will improve? How's that?
I don't know. I guess it will.
You think you'll be making more money or you just have more money?
I'll be making more money.
How's that?
With his voting, I guess. I don't know.
Holy mother of God, these morons.
Yeah, but there's
These
a lot
are
of
morons.
There's a lot of morons that voted for McCain too. Let's keep it fair.
Yeah,
There's people that
I haven't heard from them yet.
There's people that are very uninformed when they go into that voting booth.
Obama had a landslide of morons, though.
Yes, thank you.
What I looked at the paper this morning. The popular vote was like 51 to 48%. It was that's fairly close considering the landslide of the electoral college.
They are very unhappy. Half the country is very unhappy right now. And they registered. They had a registration campaign that registered idiots like that woman you just heard.
Yeah.
That is a dope who just wants to be on the till. on my goddamn back.
Her financing.
My financing's going to be better.
Not finances. Financing.
Yeah.
Financing.
My financing's going to be better.
ING.
Is it going to be better? Is it?
McCain sunk his. It was tough with Bush anyway, but he sunk his own boat. He took that woman. How out of touch is the entire party when they think that she was the answer?
Mm-hmm.
It was idiotic. Pro-life. Stop it. Enough.
That was their Hillary
Most of the country
answer,
doesn't
yeah.
want that. But to think that stupid Hillary was going to be that much of a factor.
I knew more people that in my personal friends that said I could have voted for McCain, but I just couldn't see her being vice president.
Yeah,
her being president. I wish it was almost like you wish she could. If you wanted McCain to be president, she said, "I'll be vice president, but that's all I ever want to be. I'll step down. Somebody can just step over me and be president, and then McCain might have had a better chance."
Yeah, it's like people like, well, Cheney was old. That's true, but it was just a different. First of all, Cheney was chosen. I mean, as opposed to people voting for him. And it's like when you're electing the oldest guy ever, which he would have been, it's scary that the second in charge doesn't seem like somebody you'd be comfortable with. And maybe a person like, who's another conservative people like Mitt Romney? Is that a conservative?
Of
right?
course,
Right, well,
yes.
yeah, there you go.
Do you think you'd be real comfortable with Joe Biden? I think he scares me.
But you don't see Obama as an immediate threat to die. Like, even though he could,
don't?
but no. Most protection ever, probably.
Yeah.
It'd be impossible to get in there.
Do you think he'll go out in public as much?
Yeah, they'll just protect him. I mean, they can protect the Pope now. After that one attempt on the Pope.
No, we need him to be protected. Don't get me
he
wrong.
will.
He needs to be protected because
I think he's got to keep up his rock star image. Absolutely. I think he's going to be out there.
Yeah.
And he's going to be drawing crowds wherever the hell he goes. But the inauguration, that's going to just be unbelievable how many people are going down for that.
Is it? I wonder who's going to be invited.
Hey, one more clip.
Wait.
We got more Anna, though. Let's not forget.
This is very important, Danny. Is this true? Is it the 53rd anniversary of the invention of the flux capacitor?
Yes, it is.
November 5th, 1955.
All right.
I had it all written out for you. I was going to hand you this note during break.
Because I saw it on instant feedback. Thank God something good today.
It was on this day 53 years ago that Dr. Emmett Brown slipped on his toilet seat while hanging a clock, and he envisioned the flux capacitor, which we all know is what makes time travel possible.
Oh, please, where's that DeLorean now? Can I just go back a few years, like to 1955?
Yeah, there's a few decades you'd like to travel back.
Go back there.
November 5th, 1955.
So I could use language like those young hooligans used when they let Marty out of the trunk.
All right, we'll get into the Back to the Future. We want to finish what's the haps.
Wouldn't we?
One more track with Sam talking to Anna, who thinks her what did she say? The financing's going to get better.
She thinks if Obama's president, her financing will improve.
All right, here we go.
What about Obama draws you in?
Excuse me?
What about Obama drew you in?
What you mean by that?
Like what drew you to him? What made him your candidate?
Well, so far I feel he's going to be a good president.
What made you think that?
I don't know. I just think that.
All right. Well, great. Thanks a lot.
All right, great. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for nothing.
So that's who voted for Obama yesterday here in New York.
I think you got to do one more today.
And just see if people are happy.
Oh, yeah. What's the haps?
I bet they
what's
are.
the haps?
People seem happy.
Now that's official. See where they're at today.
Yeah.
Why don't you find a couple of
McCain guys?
I don't know, white people.
What do you mean?
See how Whitey's feeling.
Yeah, go. That's true.
What about Tony Bennett?
How about you do a Whitey?
Bennett's a friggin' douche.
Well, yeah, Bennett got a little carried away. He's on a wonderful speaker. You can't even see the holes in his hands and feet. Get a hold of yourself. No one cares about you in your sweatsuits.
Yeah. 2 CDs tomorrow. One with the black man and one with the white man.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Frank Caliendo in studio. What are we promoting, Frank? Frank TV?
Carnegie Hall tonight.
Just a little gig called Carnegie Hall.
Why not throw it out there?
Very nice.
No, it's
Frank
Car
TV.
N-word Hall. Now stop it.
Ow.
I actually put my finger up for that one.
I saw that.
Please add that to bombs.
Frank Caliendo at Carnegie Hall tonight.
Yeah, Tuesday night's Frank TV.
Of course it is.
Why not, right?
All right. And you're sticking around?
Yeah, I think I can stick around for a little bit more, hopefully.
All right,
I'm not doing Carnegie Hall. I got to play the book signing. I will be in Long Island. So if you can't get in to see Frank or you can't afford to see Frank, I'll be at Barnes & Noble on Old Country Road at 7 p.m. tonight. whoring my book.
More plugs than Joe Biden's head.
Great turnout last night, by the way. Thank you.
Special guest will be there tonight.
I think I
good,
can
you
make
coming?
that one, Jimmy.
Good. Anthony will be
That's
at
the
Old
one
Country Road.
I can make.
Good. Can you bring your weapon?
No.
Well, you know what? I think you ought to.
I am. I just don't say I do.
Okay, cool.
Keep things under wraps.
All right, so you can hug Anthony and then feel his sides.
Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony show. Frank Caliendo in studio today. He's going to be at Carnegie Hall tonight here in New York City.
I want to talk.
Sure. Everybody wants to talk today. Christine on Long Island. How are you, Christine?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
All right. I just want to make a comment because you guys keep on talking about the race card and, everything else. But forgetting the fact that he was raised Muslim as well, which disgusts me. So have a Muslim for president now.
You're wrong. He wasn't raised Muslim.
I'm sorry?
You're wrong.
There was one point where he was his father was Muslim, something before he, but that regardless, that doesn't.
He wasn't raised
matter.
Muslim. You're wrong.
That doesn't matter. But the thing is, think of it this way: do you think right after 9/11 anyone would have even voted for this guy?
Right.
Between his name, the even spending an hour as a Muslim.
Does that show you, how awful the Republicans screwed themselves?
It shows me that it shows me a few things. It shows me that the Republicans and George Bush just completely dropped the ball, screwed up so badly that people forgot, and then just the fact that people did just forget. What happened? What happened to that feeling people had when they woke up and watched the World Trade Center collapse and the Pentagon get hit? Like, that went away. Regardless of how Obama is tied into that or not tied into that is what I really mean to say. He doesn't have anything to do with that. I'm not even implying that he does or anything. But there was such a fear in the American people at the time that you wouldn't even considered, who are we going to elect? Barack Hussein Obama?
Yeah.
For president?
Not a prayer.
No.
Back in 2001.
But people just kind of forget that stuff.
Well, Ant, the world's a different place.
Is it?
It's very different now.
I don't know. It still seems to go whipping around the sun.
Well, you got the French president. He's very happy today.
Well, that can only mean that we're doing the right thing when the French are agreeing with what we're doing.
My message to Barack Obama is good luck. Good luck for you, good luck for America, and good luck for peace on the world.
Shut up.
My message to Barack Obama is that I'm happy for America to have a great president as he is.
Shake your armpits.
My message to Barack Obama is good job, amazing battle, 2 years. It was incredible. You earn it more than any other candidate. You earn it more than John McCain. And I look forward to the next 4 years of your presidency because I know that you're going to change not only America, but you're going to change the world.
Change the world.
Oh, yeah. They sacrificed a bull in Kenya. And Obama's honor.
They did. Thank God.
The world is celebrating this one.
That happened.
The world.
Maybe it's stupid, but I like the fact that the world likes the guy we have. I like the fact that the world...
step all over us.
No, I don't think so. I like the fact that I don't think they look at him like a pansy or a pushover.
No?
No.
Holy mother of God!
I don't think so. No, I think they look at this guy as a powerful speaker. I like
powerful speaker. The guy's got no foreign affairs experience.
I think Biden will be okay with that, though. Israelis hate him. I mean, I know that. I don't agree with him on his stance on Israel.
And that girl is right. The world will change. We will, for better or worse, we will no longer be looked at as the world police, which I think is a good thing.
A great thing.
If it's a good thing if we still have respect in the world as a world power. That's where we usually screw up. Like when Carter was in office and the military was decimated down to nothing, there was no respect for this country, no fear of this country. There has to be a fear of our might in this world for this country to work. Really does. And I don't think he's the guy to flex muscle. He'll talk to anybody. He's already said, I'll talk, we'll do this. And I don't wholeheartedly agree with the fact that we should just sit down and talk to anybody without them first approaching us with a little olive branch.
But look at what happened. Like, we have this might, And look what these they do.
Well, when it's used wrong,
they try to fight a politically
Just as
correct
bad.
war. They try to go in and do it right and knock on door to door. Are you okay? Are you not okay?
No.
It's like, so the Republicans are no better because they're
Carpet bombing.
just as worried about opinion at home, so they don't go out and do it right either. So it doesn't matter. We should have kicked the crap out of that third world dump.
Yeah.
It's irritating.
You think Osama bin Laden fears Obama?
No, he's loving it.
Yeah.
Why do you think the terrorists, first of all, why do you think these terrorists have been so quiet for a while? When was the last terrorist attack you've heard? When was it? They kept their mouths shut and their bombs quiet and everything else.
Because they're smart.
Because it would have given McCain the opportunity to go, see, we need a powerful, strong leader. We need to stay in Iraq. We need this, that, the other thing. They knew because they want Obama. We got a president that Al-Qaeda and the Taliban love having in there. Believe me, he's not going to launch a cruise missile at somebody. He's going to sit and chit-chat with them.
All right, let's go to Angelo. The phone's just lit today. Angelo, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
By the way, before Angelo, if we're cutting military spending, which they talk about a lot, how about we yank our troops out of Korea? And how about we yank them out of Germany where they're not needed?
Stupid old
Cut down
treaties
spending
that we
there.
got. You're right.
Why do we have troops in Korea? I don't care if Kim Jong-il marches in and takes South Korea. Take it. 50 years
Why do we
of
have
wasted
troops?
American money there.
Why do we have troops in Germany? Let Germany get their own army and defend. Wait a minute now.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, that might be a good idea.
Whoa, Obama's going to take care of all that. Don't you worry. Let's say hi to Angelo. Angelo.
Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
Hey.
Listen, man, you know, there's nothing you can do about it now, man. All I can say to Anthony is, listen, I'm sorry about your taxes. They're going to get hit hard, but that's life, you know. It goes towards schools, infrastructure, and helping out, you know.
Hey,
it doesn't go towards schools.
Dummy, I just paid my school tax, and it's probably more than you make in a year. And I'm not happy with that, but it keeps my neighborhood nice. I'm being taxed up the proverbial hole already. I don't want to be taxed anymore for things that will not benefit me. To tell you the truth.
Let me ask you something. Were you paying these taxes back in the days of the Clinton administration? Were you paying those taxes back in the days? Because that's basically what it's going to be all over.
I certainly was, and I was a tin knocker, and I was making about $30,000 a year.
And you were paying those taxes like that?
No, I wasn't paying taxes like that because I was working for a living. I made something of myself, and by attaining that, I'm now the friggin' I'm now demonized by you sons of bitches. I went from I'm a rags to riches story, and they're crucifying me for it.
He's the big ragu.
Yes, they're crucifying me for it.
They're not going to crucify you.
I'm being demonized by the likes of you and Obama. Yeah, I achieved the American dream. I wound up getting a good living, a nice house, and what do? I have to now fork it over. I have to fork it over.
Well, thanks a lot.
What? Oh, God, take my goddamn blood pressure. Go ahead. Let's see what it's up to now.
We got the EMT guy taking Ant's blood pressure, so let's see where
it was.
110
over 70 when I got in. It was a perfect blood pressure. And now this son of a bitch gets on the phone and gets me in a tizzy.
He had a 110.
Like, I don't know what it's like to be poor.
You had a 110.
Switch.
Hold on.
Sons of bitches.
He had a 110 over 70 when the show started. That's a beautiful blood pressure. What is it now, sir? 136 over 72.
Came down a little bit from before.
Well, we got him up to 148, Frank. That's the one to beat right now.
Because I'm eating.
And it makes us very happy. We're trying to beat 148 now. Let's say hi to Bill in New Jersey.
We're
Bill.
trying to beat it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you crazy?
Oh, Bill. You know I enjoy this crap.
You want me to ring the bell? Or to pop the little balloon that they pump up on your arm?
You know I love you, but I also enjoy the hell out of this. So I'm torn today. Bill, Jersey, how are you?
Good. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, listen, I want to ask Anthony, do you think your mic will work a little better if you weren't always crying into it?
Oh, my God. There it is. All right, Bill. Enjoy the next 4 years. Enjoy it.
Why do you say that he's crying,
I'm
Bill?
going to enjoy it, man. You know why? Because you got to roll with the punches, man. You know what I mean? You can't cry over everything. I was a Marine, all right? So you just got to suck it up. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't. I don't have to.
No, well, you're going to have to.
Hoorah!
Unless you're going to move to another country.
No, I never said I'm moving to another country.
No, I
I'll
didn't
stay
say
for
you did.
4
I said
years.
the only way you don't have to suck it up is if you move out of the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I'll suck it up for 4 years. I'll watch our country be decimated. I'll watch the upper class, the ones that support this country, be torn apart. We'll have not a welfare state. We'll have a welfare country. This is going to be, look at David Dinkins, New York. Those are a lot of the same policies that are going to be put in place nationally. It really worked, boy. Oh, was New York a treat to walk around under his administration?
Was Dinkins right after Koch?
Yeah.
See, that was, to me, that was a whole too many years of Democrats in a row. That wasn't just Dinkins. That was like a whole, Giuliani came in and just put his foot down and fixed everything.
He certainly did.
But Dinkins came after Koch. See, what do you have, 20-something years of Democrats? I mean, that's a long time to run anything.
You're looking at 8 years, Anthony. You're looking at 8 years now.
Oh, hell no.
And they're going to switch out Biden for a very, very, very black guy.
What? Wesley Snipes running? What are you talking about?
That's the old switcheroo that's going to happen just in time for the inauguration.
President Blade.
Right.
I was thinking you were serious for a second, then I realized just wait for an EMT to run in.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the secret plan, just to really bring this the point home. Let's say hi to Brian in Bergenfield. Sorry, Brian, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, man.
Oh, great.
All right, listen, man, I'm disgusted with the young voters of America. I voted McCain. People voted based. I need people who need to vote on credibility and policies, and they didn't do it.
Yeah. Obama wound up saying a lot of things that weren't they were questioned but not answered. What is this civilian security force that he was talking about?
We're going to find out.
What? Oh, is that how it is? You vote him in first? It's like spin the wheel, try your luck?
And now we find out.
Door?
Now we find out what he's about.
Let's make a deal. What if we get zonked?
We might get zonked. We might get that can of Spam.
The donkey behind the door.
Now we get to find out. That's the beauty of electing him.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's I think it's going to be those guys with the billy clubs hanging outside the polling place.
That's what makes this fun. Now we get to find out.
Oh, good. Fun.
Let's say hi to Mike in Florida. Mike.
Hey, what's going on, man? I just want to tell you.
How do you allow your state to go to Obama this Florida?
Don't even
What's wrong
get me
with
started
Florida?
with that. It's killing me. But I just wanted to tell Anthony, I know how you feel. Everybody at my job is super excited about Obama. But here's the catch. I work in a prison with 95% black population.
Oh, God. He works in a prison. Why are the prisoners excited?
Because apparently now that Obama's in, he's just going to free them all. They're all going to run around. It's going to be anarchy.
There are some delusional black people out there that really think this is like going to...
thing. I'm sorry. Listen, punching out, guys.
They all wound up splitting. You know when a company goes in on lotto tickets every week? And if they win like 10 or 12 people, I think a lot of the black population thinks they just won the Obama lotto. And it's going to be split up between everybody.
My headline is simple today. I think there's going to be a lot of disappointed black people. I think they're expecting way too much from Obama.
I don't know. I think he's got
way too much.
He's got a rubber stamp there because so many Democrats.
I understand Obama's going to get things done because of that, but I mean, there are people thinking they're moving on up.
Yeah.
The thing that crazy, people would come up to me after shows sometimes, like, who you voting for? I'm like, I don't, let me vote for who I want to vote for. And they're like, Obama. I'm like, all right, here's the thing. I will respect your vote for Obama if you can tell me why you're voting for him. And they're always like, and there were some people that had good reasons. They thought his policies were good and stuff like that. But then there were people, he's Obama. And I'm like, sorry, I can't respect that. And I would tell them that at shows. I'd be like, they're like, dude, you're a jerk. I'm like, no, I'm just being honest with you. You want to know who I want to vote for. It doesn't really matter who I want to vote for. Who are you going to vote for?
Like change.
And then they don't want to tell you why. And and if you say because, hey, my taxes will get killed. I can never get that money back for the taxes. Once you pay it, It's gone. I could make zero. I could lose my voice, not be able to do any impressions. They could vote in a black president, and I could never do that impression. A skinny black guy, that might not ever happen. And I might have no job at some point. But I'm never going to get the millions that I paid to the taxes back.
Right?
Can I have that back, please? Because now I'm out of work.
Yeah. No, it would be cool for all the people that have to pay more taxes. They should take a percentage of that money, throw it into some kind of lottery thing. And then we got the hope that maybe we get some of it back. How cool would that be?
At least a little hope.
Let me choose a couple people I want to get the money to go to.
Yeah, I have a lot of people I would love to give a little extra money to if I was forced to.
Yeah, if your taxes had to go somewhere, how about we get to choose where it goes?
Yeah, we said that. Yeah, I know who you voted for. Gandolfini. I know it.
Gandolfini?
Yeah.
Because you just want to hear it? Is that what you're talking about?
That way, yeah.
I could work one voice in. That way,
for 4 years. You voted for Gandolfini for president.
Yeah, why not?
Caliendo. See, I just want to have people understand that I'm on top of what you're doing.
People that got asked, why you're voting for Obama, and just said because of the change. He sees for change. It's like,
something different.
Sure.
Hey, change isn't always
changed from the Kaiser.
Yeah, change isn't always good.
Voting against something, though. A lot of times you vote against something, and Bush to me has, and again, he's a guy I defended at one point.
I don't think he was running.
Yeah, that's the thing is they kept saying
I don't think Bush was running.
No. But I mean the whole conservative group you're voting against sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just sick and tired of the status quo and you're voting against it. And this guy seems good, and you don't want another guy who brings in another religious person who's going to talk about God publicly, who's going to talk about stem cells and abortion. I want it.
And you watched the stock market today, Anthony.
You know something?
The stock market loves this Obama. You watch what happens.
Really?
Mark my word.
Well, futures are down.
Mark my word. The stock market
the Asian markets did well, but all the other ones tanked. So how about them apples?
We're going to find out in a couple hours, my friend.
I want people to be making money and happy because then they buy tickets to see me at the Stress Factory on Sunday. Because all the other shows are sold out.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Well, celebrate Obama's victory at the Stress Factory.
McCain was a lot more moderate.
I don't know.
McCain was a lot more moderate than Bush was as far as that religion crap goes. His vice presidential candidate, different story, but she's not making the policies. You're voting for the guy, not the vice president. That's what it is.
In this case, because he's so old, and maybe it's silly, but people do look at that like he was really. If he was 65, that's a big difference between that and 72. 7 years.
I felt like people were looking for excuses not to vote for McCain, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It seemed like everybody had a reason not to vote for McCain. Hey, he's too old. Sarah Palin. There was a reason not to vote for him. It seemed like
another old white guy.
Yeah, it turned. It seemed like at the beginning of the election, right after Barack got the nomination, people were looking for like reasons not to vote for Barack.
Yeah,
like he's inexperienced, this and that. Then it turned, and then it became reasons not to vote for McCain. Yep. And it just once the economy hit, it was just over. I mean that stuff, which that
was the final show.
I've got to question that timing. That just seems weird.
McCain seemed to be reactive. To me, that was a big problem. Like what he did with Sarah Palin didn't seem to be a guy.
That was stupid. Yeah,
that seemed to be a reaction to Democrats as opposed to this is what we're going to do, and taking a candidate. It seemed like he was just trying to counteract something, which to me made him look very weak.
Yeah.
Well, Stumpering is either pulling invisible taffy over there, or we have to take a break.
Yeah, we really should. I think we're losing Frank.
I got to take out. Thanks, guys.
Frank Caliendo, Carnegie Hall tonight. Frank TV. What else? That's
DVD. Good. Frank Caliendo all over the place in
DVD,
stores.
Nice.
Why not, right? It's getting close to Christmas. Great economy. It's going to turn around.
That's going to turn around now.
How many people think that, I know you got a break, but how many people think that Obama's president today? There's a lot of people that I think that are out there that think he just starts today.
That woman that thinks that you got to vote if the president catches a heart attack. She absolutely thinks President Obama is president.
The media was hinting at that last night, saying he's basically the president starting tomorrow. I know. Officially he's not, but they're hinting. Look, this is what it's all about.
It's me, lame duck.
No one's going to even acknowledge Bush for the next.
Hey, there you go.
2 months.
Found a way to work the voice in.
Lame duck.
There it is. I'm a lame dork. See, I changed the word to make it a little bit more off kilter. There we go. Go see Caddy Adondo at Carnegie Hall, and go see Norton at the Stress Factory. Harry nippling him out.
Can I ask why the president didn't mention the fact that the Barnes and Nobles in Old Country Road, Long Island tonight? I mean, why would the president...
Well, because Anthony's going.
Yes.
And that's enough.
Car Place on Old Country Road.
All McCain had to do is go, here is President Bush. President Bush give your endorsement. I endorse I endorse Barack Obama.
Yeah, that would help.
That joke would have been better if I got it right.
That's all right. There's only two. You got one wrong.
Hey, just like Biden.
Oh, my, I'm telling you something. How did that not go in?
Oh, we thought you scored, and then
Hey, I've just been saving it the whole time. I waited too long. I was too excited.
All right, Frank,
thanks,
beat
guys.
it.
Good luck at Carnegie Hall tonight, man. It's a great gig, dude.
Yeah, congratulations on Carnegie Hall.
Yeah,
That rocks.
Biggie.
All right, a little primetime gossip as we go to break. O&A election coverage, primetime gossip with Sam Roberts.
We're back, and election fever has taken over the Opie and Anthony show. Barack Obama won the race and has excited people across the nation, except, of course, for O&A's Anthony.
This country isn't about helping the poor, you dumb son of a bitch. Get your Obama scratch-off ticket. Go get it.
But the election is not the news here. Today, the people are talking about Larry Sinclair. You may remember Larry Sinclair from the accusations he made about Obama several months ago.
Mr. Obama acquired powder cocaine for my use, crack cocaine for his use. I performed sex on Senator Obama.
Well, he's back in the news as he recently made an appearance on Ron and Fez, or as Opie and Anthony call them, That Other Show, and made a special shout out to a certain person.
Well, Larry, you're taking it to the streets. Anything that you want to say to Opie and Andy?
Other than to say hello to Steve. What's his name? Carlisi?
Yes. He's your guy.
That's right. Larry had a special hello for O&A's executive producer, Steve C. Could there be something going on between the two? We reached out to Steve Carlisi, and he had this to say.
Not only am I gay and incompetent, but I'm stupid.
While Steve C being gay isn't exactly news, shacking up with Larry Sinclair is. What man will Steve bed next? Stay tuned as Primetime Gossip brings you the information.
Today, Opie and Anthony, thanks for joining us. Good morning, Boston. Good morning, Cleveland. Good morning, world. This show is heard all over the world.
Yes.
Nice. I want to play something that we said back in March of 2007, over a year and a half ago.
Over a year and a half ago?
Over a year and a half ago.
Alrighty.
Some, maybe even a year and 8 months, something like that ago. This is us talking about Barack Hussein Obama from March of 2007. This is pretty cool. So he's got the crazy name, Barack Hussein Obama. Oh, boy. And this country is dumb.
Yeah, you know, like, it's enough just to be a black guy running for president. Very difficult. But your name better be, it better sound like an airline pilot name. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want that like as your pilot. You wouldn't want that as the pilot of your plane. Never mind the president. Hello, it's your pilot, Barack Hussein Obama.
When do we get...
Oh, boy, get me off.
And then it continued. Barack Hussein Obama.
Hussein.
Oh, it's over, John.
How could we possibly have a president with the name Hussein? His middle name, I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Even though it's just his middle name, it's Hussein.
Yeah.
His name should be Molester Hitler Stalin. That would be a little easier to vote for. Stupid.
So remember.
Obama.
And then finally.
Oh, boy.
Then we moved forward another year. This is Anthony of February of 2008.
So we're looking...
8 months ago, give or take?
Yep.
This is what Anthony had to say about 8 months ago.
Hey, it was a different story.
Well,
You got to get off the Ron Paul,
he's the
son.
only Republican that would have a chance of winning in the general. There's no way.
I'm tired of the Republicans. I'm tired of them.
I am too.
John McCain is going to win, by the way.
He doesn't have a shot in hell.
Yes.
He will not win.
McCain is our next president.
No,
Mark my words.
After 8 years of warmongering,
mark
we want
this
another one in there?
Mark this time. Mark the day so we can pull this audio after Election Day. I am saying that John McCain will be our next president.
I don't know about
through
that.
process of elimination.
That tape was altered. I heard the edits in that tape. You altered it. I said there's no way John McCain is going to be our next president, and they cut out the no way.
See, I'm glad that I said what I said in February, but things have changed. I'm the same guy since last year.
Same guy.
Same Jimmy.
Same guy.
Same Jimmy.
Same Jimmy.
Same Jimmy.
Yeah.
Same Jimmy.
I still think Chuck Schumer's a Chuck Schumer.
Schumer.
I hate Chuck Schumer.
He's a douche.
Publicity-seeking douche.
Fairness doctrine.
Let's go to Philly. Chris.
You either get ratings or you don't survive.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
That's how it should be. Chris, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I just wanted to give a big F you to all the white people that voted for Obama. We went from skinnies on the roof to now skinnies in the damn White House.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Doing a reference
Ein
to
Volk, ein Reich, ein Führer.
Black Hawk Down.
All right.
So, by the way, yeah, white people elected a black president.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe black people.
They had to.
Black people voted for him, but that white people.
He
elected
needed Whitey to vote.
He got
for
more.
him.
They said he got more white vote than John Kerry, right? Which I thought was very interesting.
Absolutely.
I think that's a very interesting number.
And a lot more black people voted this time around than 4 years ago as well. Akiva?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, what do you got, Akiva?
It's actually Akiva. I just wanted to say that you were saying before the break that because Obama's won, that the stock market's going to go up, but it's actually going to go down. You watched today because he wants to raise capital gains taxes to 30%, which is really, really bad for investors, and so they're all going to pull their money out.
30%.
Are you kidding?
Already, I hate him.
No. Right now, if you put your money in the stock market and you make, let's say, $10,000 a year, you're only getting taxed $150, 50%. I mean, $1,500. But now you got to pay $3,000 if you made $10,000 on the year in the stock market.
Jesus.
So they're all pulling the money out.
All right, thank you. We'll see at 9:30.
You know why? Because who's not in the stock market? Yeah. His constituency.
I wish I wasn't.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's infuriating. Where's the news reporting on the 48% of the population that didn't vote for him? Let's hear from them. It's all this happy look. Oh, it's so history making. It's this. Oh, wonderful. And they go uptown and people are banging pots and pans and praising this guy like he's the second coming. Talk to the other people that aren't very pleased. Then talk to the top 10% earners in this country that really aren't pleased.
There's at least 58 million, I think, that are not pleased, right? Yeah. McCain got about 58 million votes. Hey, Maurice C., just in case you didn't believe me, he's writing from Romania, Anthony. He writes all over the world. You're right, Opie. I'm listening from Romania. I love Sirius XM. By the way, Anthony, Obama rules. Europe loves Obama. That's coming in from Romania right now. Let's say hi to Jerry and
Europe's doing pretty well financially, aren't they?
They're doing all right.
The dollar's an embarrassment all over. I mean, I don't know exactly whose fault that is, but how did Canada catch up to us?
Hasn't the dollar gained in Europe recently?
Maybe recently it has, but like what happened in the last 8 years? The dollar just starts to suck.
I don't know. Obama will figure that out too. Jerry and Jersey, how are you?
Get away from oil.
Hello.
Let's go, Jerry. We're doing a speed round with the phones. Let's go.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm wondering, how are you guys? I'm a big McCain supporter out here in Jersey, and I feel your pain. Maybe we can do a little bit on the show now called My President is Black, now that we have an African Negro who is in office.
My president is black.
Yeah. Based on my baby
maybe
is
he can
black.
have a lucky strike that is smooth and cool on his throat.
I'll be honest. I wanted a black president, but I would prefer it if he was a Republican.
All right, let's say hi to David in Missouri. David?
Yeah, hey, Ant. I was wondering, he says that your taxes are going to go to a hand up for us people. I was wondering if we could just bypass the man. Is there any way you could just cut me a check once a month?
Yeah, I'm just going to, on the air, I'm just going to give out my bank account number. And anybody who wants, just go in, make a withdrawal. It'll be the honor system. Just, take what you need.
I didn't really want it once a year or nothing. I just wanted to go ahead and just get her once a month. Maybe I can quit my job.
All right, sir. Thank you. Mad Dog's going to be on our show a little later this morning. Chris Russo used to do Mike and the Mad Dog here in New York City. He's going to hang with us for the first time, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Because we're big fans of Mad Dog. He's in the paper today because they're asking a lot of sports. It was in the sports section, a lot of sports people who they're voting for and why and stuff. And Mad Dog had this to say: I voted for McCain tough call. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing. I have no problem redistributing wealth, but I think there's an element of people sitting on their fannies. Let's go tax the wealthy up and down to make sure the guy on Main Street can sleep until 10 o'clock in the morning. That kind of thing. I think that element steered me to McCain. So pretty much saying what Ant's saying.
Yeah.
Looking forward to him stopping by today. Let's say hi to Dirk in Mount Arlington. Dirk.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, listen, I'm going to fly my American flag upside down in a distress signal today because I'm really upset about this election. And I was wondering, hey, Anthony, what do you think if Alan Keyes or Colin Powell was in the floor fight in the Republican convention? What do you think would happen then?
What if Colin Powell was...
Yeah, Colin Powell or Alan Keyes. I mean, what about those two guys?
Alan Keyes is a little wacky, and Colin Powell lost all his credibility. Oh, God.
Colin Powell, yeah, if the Republicans didn't wreck him in the UN with that embarrassment, I mean, he might have been a great candidate.
Yeah.
Damn shame.
All right,
I agree.
Let's go to Connecticut. Kevin, how are you today?
Good morning, fellas.
Hey.
I kind of knew Obama was going to win yesterday when, after I cast my vote for McCain, they gave me this little sticker. It said, I voted incorrectly today.
Who gave you that?
It wasn't a wrong.
Let's go to Boston. Alex, listening on BCN. How are you, Alex?
Oh, I'm just wonderful. What's up, boys? Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Hey, buddy.
Things for you, Ant. I just want you to know I passed a billboard a minute ago that said Obama, the great black hope. And yesterday I got in an argument with a friend of mine. He said, because I didn't vote for Obama, I was racist. And I said, wait a minute, guy. Obama's racist. And he turns to me and word for word says, how can he be racist? He's black.
Yeah, people don't understand that black people could also be racist. Of
course they can.
Very.
Of course they can, is right.
And you know who doesn't point it out is the sickening media.
No.
Because they don't call blacks on their racism. They refuse to call blacks on their racism. You know who calls blacks on racism? Koreans, Asians. That's why, because they have all that strife in the black community. And they don't have a guilt thing like a lot of white people do.
Very good. Let's say hi to Justin in South Carolina. Justin.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
And thanks a lot for all you've been doing. You're the only voice of reason I've heard in the last couple of months.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, sir.
But honestly, how does America not feel like they've made a serious mistake today? After those concession speeches last night, after hearing McCain, who honestly had the best interest of our country at heart, and he showed that, and then you see Obama, who basically just made Jesse Jackson and Oprah cry. You've got someone who truly had the best interest at heart, and someone who's just a politician, and someone has to be feeling remorse.
You know something? You bring up a great point because I honestly do think McCain is very patriotic. I think he did have the best intentions, regardless of his judgment as far as picking his vice presidential candidate and some other things. I really do think so. But Obama, for some reason, I just felt like I was back watching the OJ verdict again. It really was. It was something that just I didn't feel included. I don't feel like this is my president. Now, black people say, well, that's how we felt for years. Well, you know something? With stupid old white guys in the White House for so many years, a lot of bad things have happened, but you look back within, 100 or so years, we go from little Model Ts and barely getting off the ground to landing on the moon, building a space station, all kinds of advances in computer and medicine. I mean, we've had our country has done great things under these presidents. Now, I'm not going to judge what Obama can or can't do before he does or doesn't do it. But you can't look back and just say, well, it's time to change these old white guys. I mean, well, has it been so friggin' bad? Has it really?
Last few years, absolutely.
For the majority of that. Of course, you're going to get bad presidents. They've happened all through history.
Can I jump in there with the OJ thing?
Yeah.
That's the angle the media chose. I mean, they're celebrating
They're
celebrating on college campuses. There's a lot of white people that are really happy about this. The media decided the big story here is the first black president. Black people are just out of their minds happy about the fact that, we now have a black president.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the whole story that was happening last night, unfortunately. And it's not what's happening this morning. It's just part of the story.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white people that are happy and celebrating this victory.
Yeah, more white
but they're not
votes than
showing
Trump.
that on CNN or any of these other places. They throw one white young guy in the montage of people they're talking to.
Well,
that's all I've
pretty
been
much
seeing
what it
all
was.
morning long.
I saw when I was watching the coverage last night and saw the little victory party that they were having over there in Chicago, and they panned the crowd. A lot of black people, a lot of white people.
Right.
But the white people were of the same mold. I just saw it was a lot of younger people, and it was a lot of the guy. Look, this is going to be a controversial little statement, but a lot of the guys that did the voting looked a little like they weren't there with the girls.
Yeah, they're probably gay because a lot of them probably don't want more religious
Of course
influence
they
in their
don't.
life.
I'm just saying
You know?
this is my observations.
Yeah.
And don't tell me, how could you tell just by looking? Shut it.
We all can tell.
Yeah, just stop already. I'm sick of it.
Anyone who's wearing a scarf is a fruit.
Yeah. Wearing an ascot.
Look,
Charles Nelson Riley.
Look, every once in a while you get tricked, of course, but in general, you can always tell.
You know, when you're walking around New York City, people don't have to say a word. They walk by you and you go, I'll turn to whoever I'm with and go like,
every once in a while you get, wow, really? But in general, no.
That is overtly gay.
Let's, okay, why don't we go to a young voter? Brent in South Dakota. Brent, how are you today?
Brent?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
Good, man.
Alrighty.
Aside from Ant, who I can tell is a little disturbed by this whole thing. I'm a young voter. I'm a young voter, and a lot of people do just grab onto the rock star thing with Obama. You know how the cult of personality, as Jimmy's pointed out. But I consider myself an educated person, and I did vote for him for his policies and a lot of his views. I was a Senate page in the fall of 2005, so. I have personal dealings with him. He's obviously a great speaker, but he does have a lot of policies that, will be good for America and specifically young people, specifically education programs and things along those lines. And I do think he'll do a lot for America. I consider myself fairly moderate, and I used to like McCain, but around 2005, 2006, when he was kind of starting to look for, campaigning for president again, he started to do, as Jimmy said, go to the religious right. And, have talks with people like Jerry Falwell. And specifically for the entertainment industry, he wouldn't have been good. He wouldn't have been good for the radio show. And I think Obama will, be able to help quite a bit with entertainment and the industry you guys are involved in.
I think, look, the Democrats are never going to stick up for a rough speech because they're tremendous little panty wastes when it comes to controversial speech. They just don't seem to target like profanity as much or the FCC as much. That this doesn't seem to be their thing to target.
No, because they promote social freedoms.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, yes and no. I don't know. I got mixed reviews on that too, man. I'm going to wind up hating Obama for his tax stuff, but it's almost like it's like a palate cleansing. And if he really sucks, the Republicans should just get together really good candidates for 2000. Because if he really stinks and people are really suffering, they'll be very happy to vote the black guy out. I mean, if he's awful in 4 years, he'll be gone.
Vote the black guy out.
But I'm serious. Like, you know what I mean? If he stinks, believe me, they'll get rid of him in 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's no question about that. But I do think the Democratic leadership, as you said, Jim, they won't target profanity as much because they don't have the religious influence pushing them so hard. So
and that to me is the thing that really turned me against the Republicans so much. Aside from the fact I don't like the way they're handling the war. And I'll tell you who else might have voted for Obama. It was a lot of people with sons or daughters over in Iraq. Maybe some voted for McCain because they're military people, but a lot of people are tired of it and sick of getting nothing done. And just not, you know what I mean? And probably just want their people brought home. So maybe a lot of them.
I'd like to know how that's going to be done.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's something Obama never addressed either.
But we get
how
to find out
pull,
now, Ant. That's the fun.
Yeah,
we
get to
keep
find
bringing
out.
that up.
How do you pull troops out of a war zone like that? Vietnam proved it's very difficult to withdraw your troops from an active war zone that you didn't win. It's a hard thing to do.
And I understand that is difficult in a lot of things that, if you look at any presidential campaign, there are a lot of things, and probably with these taxes and a lot of things Obama wants to implement, not a lot of them will actually materialize because, they're campaign things. And, I'm sure some, taxes will increase and there will be change, but I don't think it'll be on the scale that Anthony is concerned about.
Really?
I will see.
Well, and I've done some reading on his civilian security force.
Yeah, what is that about?
He has talked about some details about it, and a lot of it is more funding towards like the State Department and promoting national security things. And civilian is more of a semantics thing. It's just not military.
He called it a civilian security force. What does that mean? Though that was the words he used. I would love to know what that means. That's not some kind of bureaucratic thing. It's not some kind of new department or a revamp of an old department. It's a civilian security force. What does that mean?
Well, a lot of the details he talked about were he wants a lot more community service. He's talked about implementing programs of requiring all middle school and high school students to volunteer and have a certain amount of hours of community service, and a lot of it, and I know it's
for
civilian security force.
The words he used, I'm not hearing an answer that makes sense. When it comes to civilian security force, what that means. It doesn't seem to mean high school and the junior high involvement in what? ROTC?
No, and I think that the security thing is taken for a little too much, or a little more than it really is.
But he equated taking money and giving it to this civilian security force to the military, saying it should be as funded as our military is. So he's equating it to the military in not only in name, but in how it's going to be funded. So what did he mean?
And as I said, the civilian part is the main thing. It's a lot more funding towards the State Department and improvements within the nation. Security wise.
That still doesn't answer a civilian security force. This is civilian security force. It's three words that make a very simple image in my head of what he was talking about. That to me is some type of armed militia. And by the way, the State Department deals with foreign issues. So how is this a civilian security force? That to me is a militia, which we already have. It's called the armed citizens of this country. But he wants to infringe on our Second Amendment rights, which then wipes that out because then you don't have an armed public for this militia or civilian security.
And that's one of the things that you've been preaching about that I don't think will really happen. I really don't think there will be that much arms reform. My dad was a police officer for 24 years. He was an arms instructor. He now works at an ammunition manufacturing company, and he supported.
Well, he'll be out of work when they go with the 500% tax on ammo that he said he's going to do.
Well, they have a lot of military contracts, so
we'll see.
All right. Hey, Brent, good phone call. We got to move on, all right?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Brent from South Dakota.
Love your new book, bud.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, Jimmy's new book, I Hate Your Guts, is now officially out. He's doing a book signing at Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, thanks.
Carl
buddy.
Place.
It's Carl Place, Long Island, 7 p.m., and I'm hoping that my friend Anthony comes.
I will.
I would like Anthony to be
He needs to get out of the house today.
I got to tell you something.
He needs to get out of the house.
He was probably the most informed Obama voter I've heard from yet. But he still can't answer that goddamn question. No one can answer it. And no one's pressing this son of a bitch on it either. He's going to be the president now, and still, no one presses him on these things he comes up with.
Well, he's still celebrating the victory.
Oh, good.
Give it another
They're still banging pots and pans and slicing moose throats over there in Africa.
And then it gets
Is that what they're doing? Sacrificing animals in Kenya? So he has a good presidency?
And then it gets fun. Then we figure out what he's all about and what he means by a lot of this stuff.
Ooh. Deepest, darkest Africa.
All right, Opie and Anthony, stay there. More of your phone calls right after the break.
This country isn't about helping the poor, you dumb son of a bitch. Get your Obama scratch-off ticket. Go get it.
Unbiased coverage of the 2008 presidential election.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony show. So when it was obvious that Barack Obama was going to win this thing, we finally got to see McCain last night. What time? 1 in the morning?
Was it that late? I don't think it was that late.
I don't know. It was pretty early, considering. I know these things usually go a lot later, but he could have talked to his supporters at 8:30. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
easily. This is what McCain did last night.
My friends, we have come to the end of a long journey. The American people have spoken, and they have spoken clearly. A little while ago, I had the honor of calling Senator Barack Obama to congratulate him, to congratulate him on being elected the next president of the country that we both love. In a contest as long and difficult as this campaign has been, his success alone commands my respect for his ability and perseverance. But that he managed to do so by inspiring the hopes of so many millions of Americans who had once wrongly believed that they had little at stake or little influence in the election of an American president is something I deeply admire and commend him for achieving.
Wow.
McCain's concession speech was so good.
Yeah,
it was so...
That was sincere, too. You could tell.
Amazing. Yeah,
a lot of times you could hear, they're doing it through their teeth like this.
Yeah. And he addressed the racial issue, which I loved.
Yeah.
Obama didn't even address that. He, except when he did a little X.
Of course
but,
not.
But I didn't like his victory speech. I thought it was just kind of hollow. And
yeah, we got 2 quick tracks from Obama's speech. But what do you think happens to Sarah Palin now?
Back to Alaska?
Playboy.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Seriously, what happens though? Does she? Does this help her career in the end?
Of course it does. No one knew who the hell she was. Now everyone knows her name, and she'll make something of it.
A lot of disappointing parent-teacher conferences in the next few years. And F again, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
We're not going to have her to kick around anymore. Obama.
Hello, Chicago.
He blew by which was weird. He blew by his grandmother's death. Maybe that was just he was afraid he was going to cry or get emotional. He seemed disconnected almost.
Mm-hmm. Well, he cried the night before.
I mean, I'm wondering if that's why he blew by, because he didn't want to blubber like an idiot.
He shed some tears the night before, so. God, it sounds like you two about to, do another song. You do a few songs and then you finally address the crowd.
I know. The applause.
Hello, Chicago. If there is anyone out there who still doubts
You all right? You all right?
I'm so disgusted.
I think you're exhausted at this point. You need a nap.
I'm almost to the point where I'm beaten down enough where I'm just like, whatever, who cares? You reach that point where you're just like, whatever. Go ahead, who cares? Whatever he's going to do, he'll do. I don't care. Screw it. I don't care. When meanwhile, I care.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You got a great life, though. It'll continue.
What?
Your great life will continue.
No. There's been a giant shift in the country. I don't feel that there's a president that represents me.
Mm-hmm.
And black people can say that for years there wasn't presidents that represented them, but they make up 12% of the population. And I do believe they were represented a lot. I do believe that in those recent years, especially, their civil rights. Racism, things like that, haven't been as big an issue as they were in the past, to the point where a black man can become president. What I see here is a lot of people that were crying, saying that this is a great moment. They were so shocked by it, yet they didn't see everything that was happening before, building up to this. The way that they were being treated better, and getting equal opportunities, more so opportunities at jobs than white people because of affirmative action and policies put in place. This to me this didn't just come out of thin air. Black people are looking at this like, wow, it's a miracle. I never thought I'd live. That's the thing I hear most people saying, black people on these interviews. I never thought I'd live to see the day. And meanwhile, it's like, well, where have you been for the past 10, 15, even 20 years watching black people get more and more acceptance, the rights that, they deserve in this country, whatever. All of a sudden, it's like this magic thing just happened. And white people, I don't think got credit for that. Good or bad, whether it was like white people feeling guilty and giving them affirmative action and things like that, or just a change in people's ideology. It turned out where they are looking at it like this miracle man, this savior came out of nowhere, like Jesus, and just came down. And meanwhile, it's been happening over the years. And black people cannot seem to accept the fact that there is less racism, a lot less racism in this country. And I hate the fact that that's never addressed by black people, because, there's that perpetual chip on the shoulder.
All right, we got a really good phone call coming from Mike in Jersey. Mike?
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Real quick, I was actually a paid staffer in North Carolina, but my voice is a little rough, so I'm still there. But so I know a lot about the campaign. If you have any questions, you can ask me about Obama's campaign. But real quick, did you look at the demographics of the voting?
Yeah, that's what I was.
He won every single demographic, but people over 60, white people.
Yeah.
Like Opie said before this, white people elected him. So your rants about how this is black and white are just blatantly incorrect.
Wait.
Incorrect.
That's why I'm glad I just said what I said, because I pretty much just addressed that. I think hopefully you heard it. Yes, I did. I addressed it by saying, I just said that white people voted this guy in, but black people will never give credit to the fact that there is so much less racism in this country now, that a black man could become president. That's what I said. I know he won in every demographic. What do you think? I didn't watch the coverage. I saw it. If every black person voted for a candidate and no white person voted for a candidate, they'd lose by a landslide. Of course that white people supported him. I'm just saying that white America will never get the credit from black people for a shift in ideology in this country. We will constantly be devils and the oppressor, no matter how high and what they achieve. There's always going to be, well, we're not done yet. I heard that too last night. I heard, well, this is a good start. The presidency is a good start.
Anthony, the guy has been the president. The guy has been the president-elect for less than 12 hours.
Yeah.
Will you give white people a chance to talk about it? Maybe this is the exact moment you are referring to when black people say, you know what? Maybe it is over. Maybe the ideology of this country has changed so much. Oh, you've heard 10 interviews.
I heard a lot more than 10 interviews, and I hear ignorant people talking about a subject they know nothing about. And I hear what?
Give it time, man. Just give it time to sink in. There's a bunch of people who are really happy right now. White, black, a lot of black. I'll give you that. Very, very happy.
Well, apparently 48% of the people aren't happy.
Oh, exactly. You're 100% correct. Remember, Democrats will vote Democrat,
48%.
Republicans will vote Republican. Black people will most likely always vote Democrat. I am not a Democrat. I am a conservative.
You don't think this election had anything to do with race?
Of course it did. Of course it did.
Because you said it wasn't about race or black or white or anything. So
no. I said the results. The results are nothing about race. I mean,
nothing about race. It was the whole finish of that election last night. His speech, the people that came out to his rally there in Chicago, the way the press covered it, it was all about race, my friend. All about race.
It's historic. It's like saying that, if an Arab guy was voted in, it would have been the same. Of course, it's historic, Anthony. There's something historic about the moment. You cannot deny that.
It's different than an Arab guy being voted in, or even there's never been an Italian president And
Of course. I'm Italian. Anthony.
But there wouldn't be.
My name ends in an S.
I'm just. Let me finish though. There wouldn't be this jubilation. This let's go out and talk to Italian. Sure, they'd go to Little Italy and maybe talk to some people like that. But there is this hugeness in the fact that he's black and black people are so excited about this because there's something that's expected of it. There's something that this is supposed to represent that transcends the politics. And I'm saying that has been built up over the years with the ideology in this country, how racism isn't as prevalent as it used to be, but that will not be recognized.
Can I say something? Part of it is, too, like, for so many years, the country promises things that they did not deliver. Mm-hmm. This has nothing to do with us, but it happened. For so many years, the language was what it was. In the Constitution, the language was a certain way, and it only pertained to a certain part of the population.
Right.
So it was a bunch of empty garbage promises that were only for a select group, for blacks, for women, for a bunch of people. And then as time goes on, it begins to, do what it's supposed to do. Like, we're not doing anything great right now. We're doing what we should have done if we were following the language of the Constitution, which was anybody gets a shot and whoever gets elected gets elected. So it's like the first one. So, of course, it's going to be addressed. After the first one, it's not as special anymore. But it had to happen. And you don't think that black people recognize that white people elected a black president? Of course they do. Everybody recognizes that, wow, the language, the things that everyone has been saying for all these years, wow, it really did happen.
But the screaming of racism for so long over the years, there hasn't been a recognition by the black community that racism has been going away, that white people are a lot more accepting, and that it's not how it used to be. But there are people that still insist that this country is horrifically racist, and this, I think, proves no, it's not.
I don't think they care if we're more. It's like by being more.
Well, they care a lot because that's all I hear.
No, what I mean is, I wouldn't care if, I don't care if, to me, it wouldn't be enough if a group was more accepting. That's not enough. I want what I'm supposed to have, with rights and all that stuff. To me, a group being more accepting wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be irrelevant to me if they were more accepting. It's it should be 50-50, or I should get what has been promised.
And they are. Everyone in this country really does. There's hatred. There's racism. That's called humanity. People, by human nature, will be racist. Will want to be with their own people. Will want to segregate. And I'm not talking about everybody or even the majority of people. I'm just talking basic human nature. We're still animals in that sense. But for the most part, and where it counts, there is an equality in this country where motivated people who adhere to the laws of this country and work hard or get lucky, whatever it takes, has a chance to make it. What is called making it. That doesn't include doing things that's going to get 50% of your male population put through the system. That doesn't include leaving children scattered about with different women. Those are the things that have to be addressed. It's not so much what Whitey was doing 40 years ago anymore.
Do you know when I think that will change? And we're just, unfortunately, eating it because it happened in what is a reachable or kind of a close time. Chris Rock had a very funny point about Jeremiah Wright. I think he's in his 60s or he's 70, a 60 or something year old black man that doesn't like white people. And he said, no black man who's 60 something doesn't like white people. Yeah. His third grade class was lynched.
Right.
And it's it's almost like white society, and this is what drives me nuts. It's like what everyone thinks that, wow, see, we're being nice now. It's like if I was in that position, I would want to cut every throat. It's not enough. It's too bad. Once that's removed and there's nobody alive that had to deal with it, unfortunately, we're still dealing with people who are alive and remember that. It wouldn't be enough for me if I had to grow up with that crap, like going to war and coming back and not being able to eat in the diner. The fact that all of a sudden, hey, there's a black mayor, I'd still want to spit in people's face. The fact that we send people off to war, soldiers who we're supposed to respect and love, we have all this love for our soldiers and our troops, would come back and still be treated like garbage after having served the country. I mean, to me, there's something inherently sickening about that. And to me, society is not doing anybody a favor when they give what they were supposed to give, which is just equal treatment under the law. And I'm not excusing any of the behavior. I'm only talking about this perception that, like, wow, aren't we great for doing what we should have done all along?
Well, you're saying is until those people are left, but those people are seem to be influencing their children and grandchildren. A lot of these children are being raised by their grandchildren, who, like you said, you know, are racist, have been victims of racism, whatever, and that seems to perpetuate it. Yeah, and again, it's from what you were saying, I was getting the impression that it's almost like white people are consciously going, "See, look how we helped you," or this. I'm seeing it as this is just the way history is going these days. There's less racism, a lot less. And it's not this conscious, I have to be less racist thing. It's just the way people are growing up now and the diversity in the workplace, things like that. It's not this forced thing where people have to be angry like, I don't need your handout or I don't need your sympathy. It really is less racist in this country. And there are people that just will not accept that.
But I think it's just, unfortunately for us, it's like, and I was just talking about, it's slow. It's a slow, it's like, it seems quick when you read about from 1750 to 1808, but like when you live it, it's really 50 years. And it's like, it feels, we're watching it in real time, so it's very, very slow. But it's like, wow, we've had the first 50 years from now, when you look back, you, oh my God, water fountain, black president, well, that's a quick period of time. But meanwhile, it's your entire life, my entire life, and it's like you're watching it happen, unfold very, very, very slowly. But as generations go on and on and on, everything changes and it gets watered down, and all of a sudden it's not as present. You understand what I'm saying? But you're right.
No, I understand.
It just takes a long time. It's a reality. It's a human reality. It's like it's the way it is.
Long time.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
But we're gonna have to deal with it our entire lives. We're gonna have to deal with it, and it is annoying. That's why I'm not a guilty white guy. I have nothing to feel guilty about. Nothing.
No. That's why I'll never sit in guilt for something I was never responsible for. There are some extremists out there that say, reparations and responsible. We're still slaves. I've heard. I go to so many websites, and that is absolute nonsense. Mm-hmm. It's like a well-motivated, semi-educated person who knows how to stay out of trouble and assert themselves and assimilate to society has a chance to make it. I don't care what race you are. And that's what this country is about. Not handouts and not people crying because they think they're still being persecuted and oppressed. It just, I'm tired of hearing. I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
With that, this is what Obama had to say last night.
It's the answer told by lines that stretched around schools and churches in numbers this nation has never seen. By people who waited 3 hours and 4 hours, many for the first time in their lives, because they believed that this time must be different, that their voices could be that difference. It's the answer spoken by young and old, rich and poor, Democrat and Republican, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, gay, straight, disabled and not disabled.
Imagine that's one person.
Americans who send a message to the world that we have never been just a collection of individuals or a collection of red states and blue states. We are and always will be the United States of America.
Disabled and not embarrassing family members at sporting events. What the fairness doctrine allows me to say that?
Yes, Anthony.
He did say black first. Black, white. Yeah.
Well, everything's black and white. What color is your TV?
All right.
Didn't never say white, black TV.
No one's in a white and a black TV.
A colored TV, Jesus. Why don't we leave it right where it is right now? We're gonna take a break. Continue over on satellite radio, and
we got Russo. I'm kind of psyched to talk to him.
Yeah,
yes.
Oh, he's a live wire.
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
Absolutely. So we'll pick up on this tomorrow for the people that are joining us for the second half of the show.
If you're not joining us, you're a bum. But you can come and apologize to me in person at Long Island tonight, Barnes & Noble, 7 o'clock. 91 Old Country Road. I'll be signing my new book, I Hate Your Guts. And anyone that thinks I've turned into that house liberal, all I attack in this book are pretty much liberals.
Oh, yeah, that'll help you. That'll help you.
I mean, I've gotten some emails like, what do you get? I brutalize Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Olbermann. I mean,
Jimmy's anything but consistent.
I know that, dude. I believe it. You think I'm talking to you right?
I know.
You think I don't know what a faggot I'm? You think I don't? I'm not going. What are you saying?
It's just amazing because you could make a valid point, one I might not agree with, but very valid point. And the second the mics go off, you'll say something despicable.
Oh, yeah,
that makes
believe me.
Laugh my ass off.
Please.
That's Jimmy.
There are certain words that a lot of people are not allowed to use publicly, which I am monumentally fond of.
What time is it? 7 o'clock?
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
I'm going to have to nappy, so I'm all chipper because I'm going to join Jimmy down
You'll
there.
be good. You'll take a nice long nap. Hey, let's end with this. Sum up your emotions in like just a few words. Let's go around the table. What are you thinking right now?
Disappointment.
Okay.
Fear. Survival.
I got
no.
I got excitement and scared of the unknown happening right now.
Oh, really?
In my head, yeah.
It's a little fear of the unknown.
This is very, very different than what we're used to. Remember the Brian Regan quote? Yeah. This is not what I'm used to.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes as far as the country and the world goes, that's for sure.
And Jimmy?
I'm kind of enthusiastic about it. Relieved. Because I feel like, all right, look, it had to happen sooner or later. Let's be honest. It had to happen. This is a good time for it because I don't
talk
feel
about like getting cancer.
But I really
you know
that.
Eventually everyone's gonna get it.
I don't feel like if any like let's be honest. You're right. It is. I know, but it is weird seeing a black face where I'm used to seeing a white one.
Exactly.
And everyone's been very honest about that. But I like the fact that at least a candidate who I loved didn't get beaten.
Okay.
I'm happy to see a 72-year-old guy not make it.
Thanks to the Suffolk County EMT who was taking Anthony's blood pressure all morning. It was
actually did
that
pretty
was fun.
good.
It was roller coasting for a while though.
It got up there at one point.
148 over 88.
Yeah.
Started at 110 over 70.
110 over 70, and then the final thing was 118.
138.
108.
108, okay.
108 over 68.
Wow. Sorry, I was so wordy at the end.
Yeah, you're a little too wordy.
I apologize.
It was supposed to be a cute little quick thing.
You're right.
Show,
I turned it into a dissertation. I'm a jack off. How about this? Kind of happy.
There you go.
I hate your guts.
I don't blame you. I should be hated.
We continue with the Opie and Anthony show. Got a little story to tell. I almost got beat up by a homeless guy wearing lipstick.
I wasn't sure if that was a homeless guy or if it was some kind of a disheveled woman, but I guess you heard it.
Oh, no, it's a guy.
Speak.
It's a guy that has kind of like Heath Ledger type lipstick on his mouth.
The Joker kind of.
Yeah, from Bat. Yeah, of course. But I think
like Brokeback Mountain.
Oh no! Like the lipstick he had in the Batman movie there as the Joker. There's this homeless guy. We pass him every day. He's on some kind of like crate, looking really sad and pathetic, down on his luck with a cup.
Luggage next to him for some reason.
And I go, Kenny, I'm going to take his picture for Opie's eye. And Kenny is the smart one. He goes, why don't I stand in front of him and stuff, and you kind of sneak a picture. I'm like, no, I'm going to go right up with my BlackBerry like this, hold it up to his face, and hand the dollar at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Nice action shot.
Sure.
As soon as he saw that I was taking his picture, he fucking lost his mind.
Really?
There was just a scene on the street for the last, 5 minutes, Kenny?
Yes.
Yelling and screaming, I'll kick your fucking ass. I don't want your fucking money. I know what you're fucking doing. And then followed us all the way up to the corner.
Didn't like you taking a picture, I guess?
He looks like an idiot, so of course I'm going to take his picture. Guy's wearing horrible lipstick.
Yeah.
With poofy, like, what did Jimmy say? Because we passed
Jeff
this guy.
Conaway hair.
Yeah, Jeff Conaway type hair. I'm like, I got to take a picture of this guy. This is something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
Just lost his shit. Kenny's holding him back, and then he gets loose of Kenny, and now he's up to me. I'm like, what are you going to do? I go, look, all right, you made your point. There's money laying on the ground next to your stuff. Why don't you go back and get it?
Did it stink?
I touched him.
You had a touch?
Yeah, I didn't want him to move any closer to you.
And then I had to apologize to Kenny. I'm like, your job's tough enough without me provoking shit. I didn't think I was going to provoke anything. Thought I'd get a nice picture.
GH, you never have to apologize for your antics.
Spike Lee.
Oh, you're going to have to hear from a lot of people. We got to hear from
today. Everybody.
Look at his Obama shirt he's got on today.
Very
saw patriotic.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been someone's like, I really missed the walkover. That would have been a really good walkover today.
Yeah.
It would have been very embarrassing if I got beat up by a homeless guy wearing lipstick, though, Kenny.
That would never happen.
Yeah, but I can't have you fight my fights.
Why not? That's what I get paid the big bucks for.
No, what you're supposed to do is stand on the side, and if it's starting to get ugly, then you jump in. Yeah, I can't have you beating up the homeless guy with lipstick. If I provoked it, I got to at least fight the first round or two.
I do preventive measures.
Yeah, let Kenny take care of it.
Yeah,
I'm such an asshole.
I don't want to get a bite.
Yeah. I'm such an asshole.
Got the rabies.
You want to bring him up here and have it out with the guy?
I never want to see him again.
Yeah, he's creepy, Ann. I mean, look at the picture.
Oh, I know.
I don't know if I should post it or not.
Why?
We're going to have to pass him every day now.
I know.
What do you think? He's going to see it on his internet? Hey.
I know what you're fucking doing.
You posted my picture.
I don't want your fucking money, but like a minute earlier, you're playing pathetic homeless guy with the cup.
Yeah.
So which way is it going to be? I was just redistributing the wealth.
Is that what you were doing?
Yes, and Anthony warned me, so I figured I'd start today.
Yeah, just do it.
A little trickle-down thing happened.
They don't like that.
He had a sign, no pictures, no autographs.
Someone is writing, Opie, if you wanted to take a picture of an idiot, why didn't you just point your camera at Kenny?
Oh,
that's Axel Rosenberg from MySpace.
He came to the signing last night.
Who?
Axel Rosenberg.
Oh, really? Another star from Instant Feedback showed up?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it was pretty, it was a scene. And then you got all the business people, and they're looking at me like I'm the biggest asshole in Manhattan. And then Kenny's like kind of intimidating the homeless guy with the lipstick. It was just a horrible scene out there.
I'm sure they were looking at that thing just going like, ugh.
Well, we pass this thing every day.
Yeah.
I understand the homeless thing. I don't understand the lipstick thing.
No.
I really don't understand that.
Yeah.
He wants to be pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah, well, I don't get the whole, because I think it's a tranny.
And no.
It's some kind, what's
maybe.
with the lipstick? And the long, like, gray hair and the...
Long, gray, poofy hair?
Yeah, it's kind of a tranny, I think.
Yeah, you think?
Because I was like, I couldn't tell if it was just some real disheveled bitch sitting there, or if it was some, angry guy.
Should we send Sam out there to do What's the Haps?
Oh, I don't think. I think it'd be what's the...
no, this guy's...
what's the broken equipment?
This guy's,
serious.
A loose cannon, man. We hang with a lot of homeless people. This one is a dangerous one. A dangerous one.
That's the kind that, like, hits somebody upside the head with a brick when they're not looking.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny, I want something cakey.
But not flaky.
Not flaky.
Flaky's
something
good, though.
Cakey today. I want to feel good.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you a chocolate muffin.
Oh. Or marble muffin, if they got that.
What kind of bagel were you going to get them?
Pumpernickel.
In honor of the election?
Pumpernickel bagel.
Pumpernickel bagels suck.
Just pumpernickel from now on.
Suck.
Yeah.
Oh. That's great.
I'll post a picture. I didn't even get a good picture of the guy when it comes down to it. He's looking down, but you can see the really weird lipstick and the poofy gray hair. I want to go back there so bad now. That
goddamn Louis C.K. made me get that camera, that flip
it's
video
amazing,
camera.
Right?
That thing is a cool shit. And then you just pop the USB out right into the computer, and the programs are on the phone, on the camera.
Right.
So you're not loading up anything. It has a program to quickly, do some edits. You edit some stuff in there on the video.
Well, you can edit right on that camera?
Yeah, right on the right on your computer.
Because the thing is tiny, man.
It's on your computer. You can edit. You plug it into the
plug
USB.
it in. Right, okay.
But you don't have to load any other software. It doesn't come with a disc or anything. All the software is on the camera. And then do a little editing, and then you can pick where you want to upload it. That's in the camera too. And then you, like YouTube, hit that. it formats it for YouTube, pops it up there without having to go through any rigmarole of resizing or
Excuse me.
do anything like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry to interrupt. GH, would you like something to eat?
Well,
He has a banana.
Ooh, yuck. I gotta go to Philly all day today for more wedding crap. So I'm gonna need some food. God, the planning of the wedding is like 10 times the amount of time that the wedding's gonna take.
Of course. Gotta plan it.
Gotta taste food today.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
'Cause, you get bad food at weddings, I guess.
Yeah, but wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how you're
All
doing
day in
this.
Philly, then come back in time to go to bed to do the show tomorrow. It's just a nightmare.
Now they're talking to Jesse Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
About Obama. Could we just talk to somebody else? This is just all about race. They went the whole thing saying no race. This isn't about race. This isn't. And now only about race.
Mm-hmm.
They just talked to Spike Lee, which I'd love to hear that one. I'm sure.
I'm sure he had some fun things to say.
Yeah.
That's Triple J.
Kenny Kenny the regular.
Okay,
Get out of here, you suck. But thanks for saving my ass today. It's embarrassing.
My pleasure.
I can handle myself.
It's Kenny's job.
Oh, this is a good idea, actually. James in Virginia. James.
Hey, man, you have to take that guy's picture every day you walk by.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I can still run really fast.
Yeah.
But I can't deal with a scene every day. That's going to be exhausting. I'm not scared of the guy, but you can't fight a homeless guy in the middle of Manhattan now that Obama's president, especially.
No. And they got nothing to lose. They don't care.
No, but
What
I
are they
will
gonna
take a
do?
picture
Knock
every
a few
day.
Teeth out? They don't care.
I will strategically take a picture every day, and I'll take another picture of him chasing me every day.
That'd be a good action shot.
Yeah, I'll do some action
You could
shots.
spin around and snap one of that crazed face coming after you. Ah! Lunatics.
Yeah, I will do that. Let's say hi to Lady Trucker. Lady Trucker was kind of making fun of Anthony this morning on Instant Feedback, I noticed.
A little bit?
A little bit, right, Lady Trucker?
Yeah, and I made my first delivery, and there's a rude, cocky black man, and I sort of smiled at him because what he does, he's being rude to all the black people, and what he doesn't understand is under this new world order, they're not going to have any token niggers working for people.
Wow.
Interesting.
See, this is what the heart of America is saying today.
Well, I'll be keeping track of this. Delivery number one, bad element.
All right.
Bad reaction.
All right, Lady Trucker, thank you. Andre in New York, how are you?
How's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, Anthony, I honestly think you really owe Obama an apology.
Why?
Well, basically the whole campaign, it was just slanted one side. It's like you keep going on and on about like how this guy was just like gonna ruin the country, but it's like McCain wasn't a much better option either.
Why would I apologize after saying he's going to ruin the country when he's not a president for another couple of months? And why?
Because you didn't give the guy a chance to actually do anything.
He
His policies haven't even been implemented before you're saying, like, wow, he's just going to ride us into the ground.
But I know his policies. He told me what they were, and well, from which ones he explained. The rest of them he won't even explain. That gets me a little upset. I'm not apologizing for what I said to him.
He's a politician. Like, what do you want from him? Like, do you really expect, like, a pie in the sky?
They're not treating him like a politician. They're treating him like a messiah, like the second coming.
Oh, well, you know better than anyone. You're basic Americans and idiots.
I think
that's true. I agree with you there.
Am I off base, but are you bummed because you're seeing a lot of black people happy today?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't care how happy black people are. I'm unhappy. That's what's
bottom
most
line?
important to me.
All right.
I'm unhappy. I could always go to the compound and just, zip it up.
And go to the mattresses.
Yeah, whatever it
You
takes.
can always go to the mattresses.
I'm fine.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Open Anthony. How are ya? I had to call this Jim and Randy show in Pittsburgh. Those guys, those guys are great.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah. They're
sorry. I'm just used to saying yuck when you.
Not
someone mentions another radio show. I apologize to them.
Not October candidates or anything.
No, those guys. It's amazing the fucking stuff you can get away with on certain commercial radio.
Yeah.
Edgy. Yeah, it's amazing how much you can say on that show.
They're good.
Yeah.
Unless it's our show.
Well, yeah, we're on the radar a little too much, I think.
Yeah. Mike in Chicago.
Mike.
This is.
Hey,
Hey, Jimmy, great to talk to you guys. I've been listening for a long time.
Hey, it's mutual, Mike.
This is the epicenter of the Obama victory right here. Mike's going to
Chicago.
Tell us what's going on.
I'm sitting in an elevator on my way to my job because I work, and there's this girl from housekeeping, and she happens to be of the darker urban persuasion, which, you know, I'm fine. I embrace all cultures. And she's reading off a text message to her friend that says, "We can do whatever the fuck we want. I'm popping bottle tops and drinking all night long." And I'm like, you
business as usual.
Well, dude,
kidding me?
People behave like that when their sports team wins.
Well, yeah.
Imagine, you know, it's like if someone's running around firing guns off the air or they're looting, and then you got a legitimate gripe, but just some dumb fucking broad talking to her stupid chick friend.
I'm going to say
you
it
should have
over.
fucked her in the face.
I'm going to say it over and over again. There's going to be a lot of disappointed people when they realize that Obama is not the savior.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm telling you, people are their expectations are way too high.
Yeah,
way
especially
too
when
high.
They find out that no change is going to really occur because of bureaucracy.
I mean, there are going to be changes, and it's going to affect people like Anthony.
Yep, that's it.
But there's a lot of people out there thinking they're never going to have to worry about their mortgage, gas prices, bills in general. I bet you they're expecting free cable at this point.
Now there's a rumor going to be started just from you saying that. I hear we're getting free cable.
Right.
What? What?
Let's Google bomb. Obama promises free cable.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, can you do what's the haps with the homeless guy that wanted to beat me up with the lipstick?
Yeah. Oh, don't put Sam in that position.
Why? Make believe you're doing an Obama thing.
Mars told me he would go down and guard my body if I needed to.
You wanna? Because now it's become a thing on the show.
Yeah.
Can you go down there and just get some audio of the guy?
Yeah.
Make believe you have no idea that, you know, he wanted to beat me up. Don't even, you know, just...
He knows he's a fucking freak. Don't sit there with lipstick on with all of your luggage. He's been waiting for the same cab for a month. He's not coming, you piece of shit.
Yeah, just sitting there waiting.
Oh, when he jumped up and said, "I know what you're doing."
Yeah, taking a picture of you.
Taking a picture of a freak show.
That guy's
I still enjoy a freak
Something
show.
with the CIA and stuff and really get him paranoid.
Yeah, can you go down there and get something done?
You want to video him tomorrow?
E-Rock, you want to go down and get... E-Rock, go down.
Yes.
E-Rock, you go down there independently, making believe you're somebody else, just in case there's some action and take some photos.
Okay.
All right? Yep. All right.
I was up much too late with the
election?
Obama shenanigans last night.
I bailed at 10:30.
Did ye?
Well, I saw the crowd gathering, and I wanted to see like the moment when Obama hit that stage, but I was like, it ain't happening anytime soon.
I couldn't watch it. I had to do it in small doses, like this morning, and I couldn't watch that whole jubilation thing in Chicago. It just really got me. What's the matter?
I love the honesty, though.
It's just jubilation. It's not that bad. That being jubilant is it's not. I understand what you're saying because it does in a weird way feel.
It's funny that I say that.
But it does feel
that jubilation and happiness.
But their jubilation, it doesn't have to be like. It's not a seesaw, like where their jubilation is a direct proportion to our misery.
Yes.
It could be like, but it doesn't have to be like for that. It could just be a bunch of people are happy. They feel like, hey, we're included in the process too. There you go. I don't know. Maybe that's nice.
Let's go to Atlanta. James?
I'm a nice guy.
You are really nice.
I'm a sweetie.
You are a sweetest boy.
I just want things to be nicer so I can walk down the street without worrying about one of you bastards bashing my fucking brains in.
Oh, okay.
You should just change your views completely
At
for this
least
side of
it's
the
an
show.
MO.
Hey, James in Atlanta, how are you?
How you doing? I just wanted to call out Ann on something.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Here we go.
First of all,
what happened?
CNN is selling Obama inspires historic victory shirts. That's a fucking news organization, you cocksuckers.
Well, they're not biased. They want
Not at
fairness
all.
in media.
That's fair that you're selling the shirt
and their logo
on your fucking website with your logo on it.
They're saying
fuck
stinks.
CNN, cunt news networks. You fucking suck.
So I guess they're going to have to donate as much to the conservatives as they do to the liberals. I guess we're going to have as many conservative editorials in every newspaper. I guess the New York Times is going to have to equally endorse and cover. I guess that's all going to have to be done, or are the liberal fucking babies going to just snivel because their talk radio has sucked a dick for 30 years?
Because they can't get people to listen because you're fucking boring.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got to get our I hate T-shirts out there.
just I hate.
All right, James has got something for Anthony. James in Atlanta.
Fucking news organization.
It's sickening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just want to ask, though. Okay, first of all, I understand that 61% of white people voted for Obama in his win. But I understand it, and I'm totally, grateful for it. I'm not the biggest Obama supporter, but I can understand, that it's a big victory. My point is, at what point, as far as black people go, I'm a black guy.
Uh-huh.
At what point of excellence do we have to be? If I carry myself correctly, if I work, if I have a job, if I don't have a bunch of kids, whatever else, I'm still considered, for the most part, a nigger.
No, you're not. No, you're not. That's just it. White people don't go. I'm probably like the most judgmental person. I would be considered. I would just say judgmental when it comes to racial stereotypes. So I'm constantly on the lookout for them, and I point them out to myself and sometimes close friends that can't get me in trouble. And I'll say, look, that figures. And I do this with various other races and their stereotypes. Now, when I don't walk down the street and just pick out black people, maybe walking down in a business suit or delivering something, a UPS driver, whatever. I don't just point out and throw that word around and point my finger and go, oh, geez, there's another one. That's not how it works. When I see thug culture, I'll throw that word around like a madman because to me, that's what's going on. But no, you're not. If you're motivated and work hard, like I said, and build yourself up, I absolutely would give credit where credit's due. That's how I think. I'm not a crazy racist, just throwing the N-word around. I'd love to be able to say it, believe me. But there are times where that word does cross my mind, and it's the people that I think black people that are trying to make something of themselves should be equally as pissed at, because they're the ones that are making things bad for you.
Well, I absolutely am, but at the same time, just look at the show. And I love the show. I've been a fan for 7 years. If you get an Obama on the show and you talk about Obama on the show, or if you talk about a black person on the show, and I know it's just jokes and it's comedy. I understand that. I don't have a problem with that. But what's the first joke that comes to mind whenever you bring a black person on the show? If it's Obama, if it's Nate Davis,
babysitter joke with the Velcro on the ceiling?
What's the first thing?
That's usually what comes to mind at first, but...
Go ahead, James. What is the first thing?
Well, that beat goes when you're on the show, and then you've got to fill in the blank, and you know what the word is. So I'm just saying it's going to come to mind whenever that, So I'm just asking, at what point can we get past that as black people if we're successful? Now, if you're talking about some random idiot, looting in New Orleans or whatever else, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I call them the same thing when I'm driving and I get cut off by somebody, and I use the same words or whatever else. But there has to be some kind of point of demarcation.
Well, dude, I understand what you're saying, and obviously, somebody like Obama, you have to sit back and look at what he's accomplished, and judge him on his merits and his success and how he got to the point he's at now. Of course, I'm not blind. I can see that, and I can appreciate that. So I do give credit where credit's due in that sense, but I don't think where I'm giving credit where credit's due is that important. Who the fuck am I? It's just my opinion. These are just my opinions. They're really not. They're really not very important, to tell you the truth.
All right. Thank you, James.
By the way, I was when I was at the gun store yesterday, picking up another so-called assault rifle because I won't be able to get them when Obama's in. There was a fan of the show that was in there. Just want to say hi to him. He was buying a wonderful FS 2000, which I have one of, and he bought it because I had one.
You're influencing people to buy guns. That's nice.
And the store was packed with people. A couple more fans were in there. And, all just buying up guns, talking politics. Oh, it was fantastic. The amount of guns Obama has sold in this country over the past few months has been astounding.
Let me ask you this. We talked to a pretty big audience. Do you think more people voted for Obama or McCain in our listening audience?
In our audience?
Yeah.
I think it's very, very close.
We're huge in Boston, New York, and Cleveland. Those were 3 huge states for Obama.
Yeah, I think it was very close, though. But I would say more probably voted for Obama.
You think?
Yeah.
In my live shows, I got and I don't mean at the Comedy Cellar when I'll stop in there because I mean, guys that come to see me personally, I was surprised by how many more Obama supporters there were. The McCain supporters too, of course, but I think it was more. I just think it's financially. I think that most of them are blue collar.
I would honestly say more people voted for McCain by just a hair. Yeah, I think so.
Let's say Obama.
I think so.
I've seen live. I've seen it's been overwhelmingly Obama.
Overwhelmed. Yeah, but you're in New York. That's
no.
When you're going across the country.
Reading, PA, I noticed it. Yeah, all of Pennsylvania, all these little gigs I've been doing. I'm sure I'll notice it at the Stress Factory on Sunday.
Oh,
no,
snap.
Of course.
Sunday show.
All right, now.
Only show left Sunday.
Yeah, the other ones are all completely sold out.
We warned you, idiots.
Yeah.
When Jimmy plays a Stress Factory, those shows sell immediately.
Motherfucking shows be selling out and shit.
Remember for next time, but you can still go and see him this Sunday.
Heck yeah.
Tom, Chicago. This is where it's all going down. Chicago. There was a rumor that Oprah pushed a white reporter out of the way.
Oh yeah,
because they were trying to get her reaction yesterday. Tom, what do you got?
Did you guys hear about this? She was talking about how when she wanted to vote, she just wanted to say she wanted to sing "God Bless America" across the world.
Okay.
But what I thought was kind of funny is I can't remember what show it was on, but the other day I was watching TV and there was your favorite thing, the guy in the street. They had this guy going around and asking all these black people about what they thought of Obama, and they were asking him, like, what do you think of Obama? And they're like, oh, he's great, he's wonderful, he's the best. And they're like, yeah, what do you think of his running mate, Sarah Palin? They're like, oh, Sarah Palin's the best thing that's going to happen to this country as a vice presidential candidate. They were asking him, then they asked him about, like, what do you think about Obama, favoring assault rifles and, lesser restrictions on guns? They were like, oh, that's great, I think everyone should be able to own a gun. Just goes to show the race does play a huge part in this, is that it's just...
Yeah, they didn't really know what the issues were.
They have no fucking clue what's going on. They just, he's black, so we're going to vote for him regardless of whatever he believes.
Yeah. Well,
that's what happens.
Like, but there's it's also been said a lot of people voted for him because he's a good-looking guy.
Well, that's the same thing.
They voted for Clinton because they thought he was a good-looking guy.
JFK turned
Nixon was a mess during that debate, and they said that was one of the big reasons why he lost to Kennedy, because he looked like a sweating slob on TV.
Well, Nixon looked like E-Rock after he climbed up a flight of stairs.
But that's a point we've been making for weeks now.
Boo.
I didn't hear you, but that's the point we've been making for weeks, that people are voting for the dumbest reasons sometimes instead of just looking at the issues. Right. Oh, he's black. Oh, he's white. Oh, he's old. He's this. He's a good-looking guy. Sarah Palin, I want to bang her, so I'll vote. It's dumb why we vote. It really is.
I don't think Obama, I know we have this fear, because as white guys, we look at him like, oh my God, he's a black guy, he's different, he's not going to defend the country properly. And I remember somebody asked, I think it was Ann Richards, it was... she was governor of Texas. I think they said something about, like, what are your view on women's issues? And she's like, what are certain women's issues? And she said, national defense, taxes. Like, she named all just country issues, and she said those are women's issues too. It's like she didn't look at it quite the way other people were afraid she was going to look at it. So I'm hoping, because I think Biden's right. I think he will be tested on a certain level, and hopefully he'll respond better than Clinton did, which was that really bad attack on that empty base in Afghanistan.
Don't you think he knows, though, that especially with all this press coverage and from the rallies and everything and from what you're hearing, don't you think he knows that black people are looking toward him for salvation almost at this point? And don't you think he has to respond to that to keep that constituency?
No, the constituency he'll keep forever.
Not if he fucks them over and looks like what they call an Uncle Tom. I don't think he will. He's not that type of person. But don't you think these over expectations can hurt him a lot? People are expecting a fuckload out of this guy, especially black people.
Absolutely.
And I just think that he knows this and probably would have to go above and beyond in order to satisfy that, which in turn will, enforce my greatest fears of not really being represented properly?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know how he's. I do think, like I said, I think he's more radical than he lets on, and I'm quite sure he agreed with a lot of what Jeremiah Wright said. I mean, I'm not deluded.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
He at least knew Jeremiah Wright was saying this shit.
He did.
You know?
Sure he did.
Even if he, he should have at least fessed up to that. Even if he said he, leaned over to his wife every so often and went, "Oh boy, he's at it again. Here he goes." Just coming here to pray to God, and this guy's going off at the mouth again. But he said he never heard him say that. Come on. Apparently they were selling DVDs in the church and CDs of this guy's sermons. These fiery sermons. And Voss's CDs, they sell them now.
But he is
available in the lobby of the church.
They just throw that one in for free.
In the vestibule. He has to say lobby because he can't say vestibule. But I think, it's like you look at it like, he's a Harvard-educated guy. Like, it's not like...
Doesn't really mean much as far as your social kind of...
Well, it wasn't Howard University or fucking Grambling.
But hey, don't you think
the Huxtables go there?
Don't you think they all lie, though? You keep pushing
that's
like
very
that.
racist,
the politicians.
Politicians in general, because
okay.
you make it sound like, why isn't he speaking up about Reverend Wright and this and that? I mean, none of these guys answer the questions.
None of them. They're all...
that are asked of them.
Yeah.
World opinion matters. Look at how great Bush Sr. was when he had enough people around supporting the country. We went in and did what we had to do, and it was a fucking beating.
Yeah.
And he knew what to do, and he had world support and came out. It's like, as much as we need world support. We always needed it, though. I mean, we do need a certain amount of it just to go in and get shit like this done. I mean, look what's happening without it. It's a fucking mess, and I don't like to see our military strained. I don't like to see it.
Yeah, that's a big thing, but there's a difference between pulling the military out and having it available to defend the country, and pulling the military out and then just chopping chunks of it out to cut the budget, and then ending up the old what they call the paper tiger,
right.
Where we don't have anything to back up policy with once this guy's endless rambling of talking that he promises to do with all these horrid people ends. And perhaps you got to, twist an arm or two. We're going to need a strong military. I think we're going to really need a strong military with this guy at the helm, because he's not very experienced in foreign affairs matters. And with his emphasis on diplomacy, the only way diplomacy works is if you have muscle to back it up. You can't just, whether you use it or not, you really do, especially with some of these countries. They're not nice. These countries that he's talking about using diplomacy with are not nice countries and nice people. They're fucking scumbag animals, a lot of them. And you need a strong military to back it up. And if it's chopped to bits by these Democrats that have done it every time, then we'll be looking at that kind of trouble. These are just, these are the issues that are bothering me.
I don't want the military decimated at all. Although I wouldn't mind saving some money. Again, yank them out of Korea. Yank them out of Germany.
Like
we
that,
don't fucking need them there. Why do we need troops in Germany? For what? Why are we... I don't know how much that costs us, but why is any of our military in Korea? I don't give a fuck if that country brutalized... Why are we defending... Fuck the DMZ.
It was a policy of keeping communism from expanding around the world, and we're still using that.
It's like the turnpike. They keep bankrupting themselves. Fucking cut the shit already.
with Germany, it was it was after World War II, and then with Korea, of course, the Korean War, and then. This is ancient history. I don't think we're really worried about the commies taking over, except for in the White House now, to tell you the truth. The big threat is there.
Yeah.
Send the troops there.
Spike was on TV. This is what he had to say.
Oh, boy.
What do you think he had to say?
I am very disappointed McCain did not win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our children, your children, my children, sometime soon, within the next decade or so, are going to look back at this epic moment that occurred in America yesterday, and they're going to say to us, the older generation, what took you people so long? Do you ever think about that, what happened last night in terms of that?
I think about it all the time, but we cannot forget the 100 years of slavery. This is something that nobody wants to talk about. It's not taught in school.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, Spike Lee.
Let's see where he goes with it.
I don't know. I'm not fucking listening to slavery babble anymore. I'll listen to Jimmy's point he made earlier about recent racism that was in this country from people that are still alive that remember not being able to go into a diner, and that completely understandable.
That was a good point Jimmy made.
But exactly.
We all like that
But
point
don't
today.
pour your fucking slavery shit on my ass again. Fuck you, Spike Lee. It's over. That shit was over. The shit that happened afterwards, address it. And now it's gotten so much fucking better that there's a black guy as president. Rejoice. Be jubilant to my chagrin. But don't fucking, within his first goddamn statement, he brings up slavery again. Enough with the fucking slavery.
We better not play the second
Oh,
clip.
no, I want to hear the second clip.
No, I'm putting it away.
It's important. I would like to hear it because
No, can't do it.
Opie, he might go somewhere you don't think he's going to go.
No.
It's like someone just sold their last one yesterday, the way they fucking talk about it. I'm sick of it.
All right, what the hell? It could be fun.
Yeah.
All this is came out of 400 years of slavery, which built this country. And we haven't been able to deal with that. How are you going to deal with everything else that came behind that? But as you're talking about historians, it's going to be BB and AB. BB is everything happened before Barack. AB is everything that happened in this country,
use
in the
different
world.
letters.
After Barack, it's a defining moment. BB and AB.
Yeah, he's trying to
Is
get,
it?
He's
Are
trying
they
to get
going to
that
think
going.
like that? Like fucking Jesus Christ. Again, another fucking subtle Jesus reference.
He's the black Jesus.
BC and AD.
Everyone knows Jesus was black, so.
Well, of course. He's the second fucking coming of Jesus. This is the shit that annoys the fuck out of me. Not the fact that there's a black president. I was talking in the elevator. He might be the best fucking president ever. Who knows? I don't know what this guy's all about. He hasn't told anybody what he's all about. Might turn out that he's a great president. But it's fucking douchebags like Spike Lee that piss me off.
I love Spike. You don't like Spike?
Oh, Spike's a fucking cunt.
I just like he's a good director.
Spike Lee's a cunt.
Who do you hate more, Spike Lee or Gene Simmons?
Come on. Come on, Ant.
Come on, Ant. That's a rough one.
Let me think.
All right.
I have to weigh this out.
Spike just hates your heritage. He wouldn't fuck your girl.
Well, neither did Gene.
I know he wouldn't try,
but
though.
he was trying.
Yeah. This is a rough
But now
one.
I don't care, so I hate Spike Lee.
More.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So you have forgiven Gene Simmons?
Fuck no. He's a close second. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Kenny was making a face like he couldn't find something cakey for me. But
listen,
Kenny always gets a mission
Kenny's
accomplished.
passing out food. We got Chris Russo, Mad Dog. Very
He
excited.
canceled. I got you today.
Oh, fuck you did.
I'm fucking good.
Jimmy.
That's my acting, Opie.
Jimmy.
Opie, it's my acting.
Yeah, but you had something in your hand, so I couldn't look at your
I'm
hands to
holding my
figure it out.
iPhone. It's an iPhone. What can I be? I couldn't actually be online with it.
Now you figure out how to do all your acting things. Just have something in your hand.
I know.
Then you don't have a tell.
Usually it's my dick, and I'm like, yeah, I'm healthy. And that's the lie I'm telling.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to clear the field. Russo's going to join the program. We'll talk sports, and I'm sure we'll talk politics, too.
I'm surprised
We'll get him out of his comfort zone. We'll talk about, like, other stuff.
Let's talk about gays and how he always knocks them, even though he doesn't.
Oh, my God.
Let's just say that. Like, why are you
He's
always
not
knocking the
gonna come on.
homosexuals?
And we haven't heard from Sam. That can't be good news.
Uh-oh.
What's going on down there?
To talk to that
Lunatic.
tranny thing, whatever it is.
Lunatic. I'll send the picture. What the hell? And I'm taking this guy's picture every day now.
Yeah. Attaboy, yo.
What's up, Kenny?
Kenny, what up, yo?
No, I saw him on my way to the store. He was on a different corner talking to one of those homeless people that, ask for money in the water bottle.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. That's whenever you're talking and Kenny brings back your food order. Go ahead, sorry.
And?
No, so Sam might have missed him if he went back to the same spot.
Can you hear that? I'm just trying to shake up the salt.
No, I can't hear it at all.
All right, quick break. We'll continue.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.